What, Mississippi and Tennessee? Welcome
Yeah,
to
it
the club.
should be severe, even
You're
though
fine,
they
We got a
reported it.
severe thunderstorm warning
Yep, it's
in
flashing.
southeast Memphis.
Media further.
Down here between Hernando and South Haven and Collierville. This is for DeSoto County, Mississippi.
Windshield.
Shelby County, Tennessee.
I wonder how that hit somebody's windshield.
Why don't you screenshot it and screen test it? Sorry guys, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the people in my ear. I don't know if that sounded if that's any better or not. Schuyler and Steuben counties and Yake County in New York, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning as well now. Get ready for very strong winds in Penyan and Urbana here soon. We got 1 inch hail on the way. At least. Destructive severe thunderstorm warning is about to expire here for Indiana and Puxatawny in Pennsylvania. And then that's going to be replaced by a considerable severe thunderstorm warning for Johnstown up to Clearfield and Sandy, Interstate 80 up here between Phillipsburg and Sandy. You guys need to stay in your safe spots for the next 40 minutes. Okay, just keep sending the updates over there. Here's Ryan Schroeder.
Hey Ryan, what do you got to say about that?
View of the storm coming into Texas, and let's talk to Brad Arnold real quick. Go ahead, Brad.
I've got 3 hours until I get home.
Hey, just got to piggybacking up what Andy said earlier about the main area where the shears line up that boundary. Right now it is north of it, but the orientation of the boundary does take it a little bit more north and east the further east this storm goes. So if we start to see that it takes a right turn, if it starts heading more towards Seymour, we're taking a direct path to Seymour rather than east-northeast, we can cut due east. The tornado potential with that would increase. So we're going to stay with this one. Right now tornado potential is low, but the further east it goes, the better chance that should get.
All right, that's an update from Brad Arnold talking about the tornado potential there in Texas. So we're listening into some communications between the storm chasers as well, as the storms in Pennsylvania, Kentucky, and New York are going to continue to be a focal point here. But I think we're going to spend a lot of time talking about those storms in Texas as well as time goes on. As of now, those are our most powerful storms. We no longer have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning in Pennsylvania. It's a considerable severe thunderstorm right now. So instead of 80-mile-per-hour winds, we're experiencing 70. So it is kind of cooling down a little bit as it moves farther east, but it's not going to be a walk in the park. But yeah, we're going to continue to update you as the information comes in. We did get an upgrade on our Knox County, Texas severe thunderstorm warning. We have softball-size hail now in Knox City here soon. Tons of campgrounds. I'm talking about hundreds of campgrounds in the path of this one, including the 3rd Cedar Lake Campground, the Moffett Beach Campground, the Jessup River Campsite, and the Admiral Brook Campsite. Don't want to be in a tent for 60-mile-per-hour winds, just so heads up. Yeah, Storm Runner's got a great view of this thing, and so does Ryan.
Hey Ryan, asking for a friend. Does Benjamin have any gas stations that I can park under to go get that softball size down?
I don't know. But I think that I don't even think I don't know if it's still dropping softball signs there or not. All right, put him in 6. Let me see. Stream text. I'm open to gas station recommendations to pass on.
Second. Give it a second.
All right, here we go. We got golf balls.
Give it a second.
This is live view of the hail coming down in King County, Texas right now. That's probably a little bit bigger than golf balls.
They're not looking better now. I'm just getting that hail to Ooh. That's a window.
Oh yeah, that's bigger than golf balls. That's
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
getting close to tennis ball size hail.
Yep. Probably losing the windshield here in a second. I'm surprised we haven't gotten any
New cracks.
Yeah. It's weak.
These guys have bought a new windshield almost every day.
Now it's getting a little
It's getting a little more hectic.
get a little bigger here. Give it a second.
Hail in this storm is crazy. Look at this.
They don't really seem all that
I
big
know,
though. I
I'm
mean,
flying
they're maybe
right.
max tennis balls right now.
I mean, that's pretty big, Freddie.
Max tennis balls.
Someone got a
The hail did
Max
to
tennis
the
balls.
windshield.
It's not even that big.
All right, looks like we're in the court. I'm just gonna flip around and like maybe take it south now, because it looks like the core's almost transitioning down here a little bit too. All right, let's just take it down here.
Oh my gosh, we're up
And
to.
Chad, we're in the core. You could probably put them back,
Oh,
maybe
man.
zoom in just a little bit, just ever so slightly on the road. Yeah, you can see them
Oh
bouncing.
yeah.
Really not as big as they.
We're up to 282,000
Hail's not as big as I thought.
people without power in Pennsylvania.
I'm not liking the track of these two
So
storms right here.
212,000 people just in Allegheny
Oh my goodness,
County.
for
So
some reason,
the
I don't
power
know.
outages are
I'm
still
looking at the,
increasing.
I'm switching
I guess
radars.
you could say.
Yeah,
You know
they're,
why?
these storms are showing rotation.
Look at this.
Pretty good hail.
They're heading in the general
Rotation's
direction of
picking up,
Wichita
chat.
Falls.
Yeah, and they're showing rotation right now.
That's
That was
wild.
Was it? Yeah. Oh, it's getting bigger now. Some of these are getting bigger now.
Ooh.
Because look at the bright colors.
So this is coming from the
Yep.
King County,
Getting
Texas
bigger.
storm. This is about to come into Knox
Getting
City and
bigger.
Big
Benjamin
tornado
right now.
warned if they're showing rotation.
Blowing up. You can see them blowing up. Yeah. Oh! Yep. Big stones. Big stones.
Classic West Texas.
Getting that little fogginess right on the top of the road.
Yep. Getting some fogginess on the hail fog. Hail fog.
Yeah, so this is what all of Highway 82s is going to be like here soon.
Just sporadic.
Yeah, it's
rocks.
just sporadic.
Oh,
Sporadic
you see that
stones
big
now.
one?
Getting just a couple rogues.
Like that
Couple
one.
rogues. Yep. Still haven't done anything with the windshield.
What is the Rav's windshield
Ryan, I
made
think we
out
should
of?
have a moment of silence
I mean, honestly,
for
none of these
Freddie's
stones are like
windshield.
bigger than tennis balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these stones are actually pretty small, if you ask me.
Yeah, one big
Compared to
weak
what I
spot.
was expecting, I thought these stones would be bigger.
This hail isn't even that big.
Let's turn back around here.
Take two.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, so that's some crazy hail that's coming out of
Big. Expecting softballs. and we're
Texas
getting, like,
here. It's really, if you think about it, it's really not even that big. And then here is another view of Stonewall County, Texas. And honestly, that doesn't even look that good, to be honest. Like, I was expecting probably something way more picturesque than this.
These might be wind-driven.
I like that attitude.
Really strong.
I think that's how I'm gonna carry the stream from now on.
Off the POV.
Let's go ahead and put Freddy in 1, and let's come back and let's get some updates on some of these other warnings.
You gotta look at Connor's POV.
Oh man, wait. I don't know. I think we need to.
Yep, here we go. Big
His
time hail here.
position is near.
That's a big
Well, he
one
just
right
turned
right on
back
the,
around
that's
into
interstate
the
right there.
storm. We're about to see the windshield completely
Right in front of
go.
Storm
here.
Intermedia.
And then we'll go check back in on
that's a bad
Pennsylvania.
spot for the
There
stream.
it is. Oof.
That's a bad spot for the stream. Might have to flip back around.
All right, so yeah, a moment of
Yeah, this
silence
is
for Freddie
insane.
McKinney's windshield here. It's about plum
Jefferson.
toast. All right. But real quick, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Pennsylvania and over here towards Morgantown. So Morgantown, West Virginia, you guys are about to get a
Freddie
good
McKinney's
storm
windshield
coming through.
is gone.
Allie, we might have some. Yeah, we got
Look
a lot
at
of
this.
traffic cameras around Morgantown. I'll recommend one of them. Just keep an eye. If we got a good
But-
shot of something coming in, we'll throw it up as that storm moves into Morgantown, West Virginia. And then, by the way, Morgantown, what we're expecting here is about some 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Okay. Additionally, we've got another, warning that's now out all the way over towards State College in
You have the rain
Bellefonte,
bands with
in
hail.
out
got
here
Looks
east
like
of
there's
a little bit
Phillipsburg.
of, looks like there's a
In
little bit of lowering
Pennsylvania,
over
that's going to be
the
for
right.
Bedford, Blair, Center, Clearfield,
Yeah, right
and
here.
Huntingdon County in Pennsylvania. Get ready for
Low
some
log.
very strong
See the
winds
reflective.
and some hail, potentially 60
Yeah,
mile
big
per hour
hail.
winds and some small hail
Goodness,
over the next hour.
The reflective on
All right.
this thing.
And then some of our stronger storms now are in New York, actually. We got a low confidence y'all watch from Andy here for a potential tornado warning north of Ohio, New York. What's up with this, man? We've got Ohio, New York. We've got Kentucky, Ohio. We've got daggone Indiana, Pennsylvania. Every state has like another state's name as a town. It's kind of confusing, but yeah, Ohio, New York. Just to your north, there's some rotation on Highway 8 that might warrant a tornado warning here before too long. So y'all watch out. It's just Bellefonte. It's not Bellefonte. Oof. I would have let me call it Bellefonte. That's way cooler. But I'll record it. Bellefonte. Bellefonte. All right. It's permanently in the y'all memory drive now. It's hailing in Dayton right now.
The
All right, just to the
National
southwest of
Weather
Dayton, there is a severe
Service
thunderstorm
says
warning for
there
Butler, Montgomery, and Warren
maybe a
counties.
possible hurricane.
So Dayton, get ready. Another
Heading
pretty
where?
good storm's
Florida.
about to move in right now. This is happening between Middletown, Centerville, Dayton,
It's not
Kettering.
near you. It's near
We've
the
got a
north
severe
side.
thunderstorm capable of producing ping pong ball size.
Florida.
hail
I live in
right
Florida.
now.
Especially
All right,
the
we're gonna
north
listen to some
side
more,
of Florida.
Freddie McKinney shenanigans
Just
for a
for
moment here.
10 hours ago.
While I eat, guys, I've been sitting here
I'm still
yapping
scared.
for 5 hours straight. I
It's not
haven't
going to be that
took a
strong.
daggone
Last
bite
time
since,
they said we
I
would be
think 24
fine.
hours ago. So
Oh, hell broke loose.
let's watch the hailstorm
It'll be like right near
with
Tallahassee.
Freddie, and I'll be right back. Okay?
This is why I hate fucking playing Northeastern Rails,
It's
because
getting
my
wind
train
driven.
won't stop fucking derailing.
It's all wind driven here.
Jefferson!
I don't want to lose the back window.
Tallahassee.
Who fucking
Tallahassee.
messed with the damn
Owen with that super
lock,
chat.
whatever it is? Who messed with the fucking rail? Cause it derailed my entire fucking
big.
train that I spent
I think we're
20
still about
minutes
tennis
setting
balls
up.
right now. sporadic baseball plus.
It was me.
But I
Ah,
think
fuck
in
you.
general, it's above 2 inch.
No, it was
2 to-
me. Yeah.
2 to a baseball
It's
right
the-
now.
Burger.
See him all
Mm.
bouncing over there.
Ah!
That one sounded good. That one sounded pretty good.
I have to tell you something. Okay.
Who fucked with the
I'll
fucking?
put it back.
It was
over there.
me. Me.
Why?
Put it back over there. It's like picking up on this.
That's
thing
a
for
senior
whatever
You
Very good.
caused my entire fucking train that I spent 20
Shoot up
minutes
here a little
setting
bit
up
further.
to fucking derail.
Shoot up here a little bit further, maybe. Back into the core.
Next time, check the rail. Not check rails. About it like
Go up here just a little bit
I
further.
can't check the rails, you
See if we
motherfucker.
can find.
Did you
That
check
one
it
gets a
good?
big
Did you
hail
check
though
it?
in there.
No, you didn't. You know damn well you did
Yes,
not.
I fucking checked it.
Definitely
Put
gets
on
a
your
big
lights.
hail. Big wind.
Huh?
Really big wind
Put on
here.
your lights.
It's a whipping, dude.
Oh,
Really big wind
I said
here.
put it on your lights.
Come on.
oh, yep.
Almost zero visibility now. Almost zero visibility in this hail core. Cannot see anything. Literally can't see a thing here. I want to pick some of these stones up. Gonna keep cruising. This is kind of like it's like fluffy hail. Like fluffy right now.
Jordan with the super chat.
Thank you for the job, Jordan. Now it's just a bunch of little stuff.
Let's see. Hey, buddy.
Bunch of little hail. I had to flip back around to
Rip.
the other side.
Yo, is that Freddie Mc? Oh, rip Freddie McKinley's windshield. Rip.
Okay.
Rip. Damn, that windshield's
Oh
cooked.
wow.
That windshield's cooked.
Where does it look like the biggest stones?
It looks like my
Right
cracked
here.
screens, boys.
Or maybe even right at that little intersection.
Yeah, probably.
Look at this.
Probably.
The K Island.
Dude, look at how much hail's on the road here.
Sorry.
Damn.
Gotta get our plows out. Get the plows out here.
I'm gonna run over to her.
We get any more hail.
They don't care about
You
that
just
Cool.
gotta move the
Near Toledo, Ohio.
whatever, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
have to find a
Yeah.
new spot.
Brothers, you know damn well you do not have
I
one.
can.
No, it's to the my south, you
Yeah, there's
fucker.
glass inside, but still surprised that was the
Said
only, like,
you know
big
damn
one
well
we
you don't
got.
have one.
I don't know where I'm even gonna put it.
I'm
You know
surprised
damn
that was
well it's
the
not
only
that
one we
big.
got.
Yeah, we got something going on in
Well, we might have to put it on my
Stonewall
side.
County, Texas.
Which is fine with me.
Yeah, there's a huge area of rotation. I'm watching.
The one in Stonewall, right?
Yes.
I might flip back around,
Ah.
maybe. I'm wondering if I might take this 82 east.
Okay, both of these are fucking concerning as.
I take this
Bro,
82 east up here. And see
Look
if
at
we
the
come back in
DYX
hail.
radar.
The only problem is if we come in from
The
that angle, it's
DYX
gonna be
radar
wind
is
drift.
looking
And it's gonna be on my
concerning
back
as
window, so I
fuck.
might not actually do that.
There's
Oh,
3
yes.
areas of
I
rotation.
do not want to lose my back glass.
I'm looking at that right now, and I don't know why the NWS has
I'm
not
kind of a
See how
put it
these
as
guys are
a
doing.
tornado
Dude,
warning.
that is
Guys
a
got the
significant
windshield and stuff.
cutlass.
This guy-
If that's not a tornado on the ground, I don't know what is.
Let's see if we can find
Yes,
some
this is still
hail.
showing rotation.
Find a monster.
Should be your mom.
Find a monster.
Shut up.
What do we have here? I'm gonna go back. I think.
What are you gonna do about it, boy?
This is in Stonewall.
Back. Because we have another storm coming up.
Got some wild flooding too over here.
This thing might be turning right a
Let's see
little
if we
bit
can find
though.
some other.
Might be turning right a little bit. Maybe we come down here, we go east.
Oh, my goodness, you can see that lowering. Right around here.
This thing needs to turn east and pull from the south-southeast.
Is it officially north of the boundary
Rochester.
now?
Texas.
I don't know.
Air, look at my name.
Right. It's even road.
I'm debating about going for the one behind us.
I know these
That one
storms
down
want to
there.
produce
Yeah.
a tornado.
Punch through the back of it. On 82, because that's what I'm considering doing. I just don't want to lose my back glass.
I'm gonna play like that shit again.
And then we're gonna have a break.
I'm flying north. Where are you sitting, Freddy?
I'm at the intersection here. Somehow only took one baseball to the windshield, but yeah, I'm about to get on 82.
Around.
If you're at that intersection,
You
I'm gonna get up
bitch!
there and just blast east through it.
Yeah, I'm at the
Bitch ass
intersection right
nigga.
now.
I can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. Bitch ass
It's like
nigga.
nothing.
What, nigga?
I'm gonna see if I can get into the hail again. All right, let's just go east. Let's see if we get into the hail here.
The luckiest person to not get to hell, even if you tried to.
Well, there is a crater in the windshield now. It's on Eli's side, but it was just one.
I'll be back after 5 minutes.
All right, we're gonna go back into the hail core, or at least see if we can catch some more of this hail from the back side. We're gonna run back into it here. Blasting back in from the west.
A new PDS severe
Give me my rolls back, boy.
Kind of on the back side.
No.
Why?
Lord. That's your public name now?
We might abort, depending on how
Give
big
me
it
my
gets
fucking
over
rolls
here.
back, please.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's actually kind
Which
of
one should I
coming
give
from
you?
the left, I think.
You changed my
Really
name
much
to
of a,
something that I
really
find
tailwind.
offensive.
It's all from the left. So these stones are probably coming from the left. There's a hydroplane in here.
He fucking
Big
changed my
hydroplane
name
up
to
in
something
here.
offensive.
A lot of
He has no authority to change my name. I can only change my name.
Wow, strong wind. Very, very strong wind from the north right now.
All right.
He
So
kicked
there
me
you
from the
go.
server, and then he
Daggone
fucking
hailstorm.
brought me back into the server.
Plum out the wazoo there with Freddie McKinney. We got a nice view of that from Storm Runner Media a little bit farther down the road, too.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm
And we
warning
got,
has been issued.
I mean, how many PDS severe thunderstorm warnings are we going to get? We got us another one down here in Knox County, Texas. We're talking about 4-inch hail, softball size hail, coming right up towards the Benjamin area. And of course, we still got storms going on out there.
Dude,
and in
that
West
needs
Virginia
to be
as
torn.
well. Here's Westover right now.
That needs to be tornado warned now.
And my goodness,
Yeah, that thing is
I'm
starting
under
to.
a severe
yeah,
thunderstorm watch.
That is a
camera-
concerning couplet. That needs to be a PDF.
You heard that right. It's my time to shine.
These storms really want to drop a tornado.
Severe thunderstorm watch for eastern Kentucky, southern, southeastern, eastern
I don't know if
Kentucky
they got the guts to do it.
until 1 a.m. This includes Pikeville, Hazard,
I don't know
Huntington,
if the National Weather Service has
Middlesboro,
updated
London,
anything.
Lexington, Danville, back down towards Bowling Green and Portland in Kentucky. We're mostly concerned about the wind and the hail and the frequent lightning.
Still in that 5%,
But 2 million
and
people
5%.
under the gun
Let me
for
DM a friend
significant
and see
severe
what we
weather
got.
tonight in Kentucky.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
I don't think there's anything that we can see on the camera here at the Weather House just yet. It'll probably be later before it gets over here into my neck of the woods. God, look how fast them clouds are moving there at Bryce's location. Yo, that's pretty. That's a pretty cool view that Bryce has. And then also very cool, we've got that blue storm here from Storm Runner Media. This is not edited, right? There's no effects here. This is what it actually looks like, thanks to the hail refracting the light there. So just an unbelievable view coming out of Texas from Storm Runner Media. Freddie McKinney, these guys they've been working so hard. These guys were in Wisconsin yesterday. You know what I mean? They drove all the
Hey,
way down
Ryan, when
here.
you have a second, let me know. Pretty quick.
And Brad Arnold too. You know, these guys are just absolute workhorses. Yeah, go ahead, Brad.
Hey, we have a large lowering coming down right now. This is quickly becoming surface base right now. You can tell by radar that it's starting to cut to the right, which would mean that it's probably going to be more conducive for tornadoes. I'm about to point the camera in that way right now, but we have a large lowering coming down to the ground right now. Not a tornado, but a large wall cloud, and it is rotating rapidly.
All right. So the storms in Texas are getting more serious. We're probably about to see a tornado here. Brad Arnold's got a good shot of it. Storm Runner does as well. And we're going to continue to show you this as the storm gets more organized. Now, real quick, let's talk about all of our other warnings that we have all around Lexington, Kentucky. We've got a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings coming together here. So get ready in Nicholasville for some 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Also, Clark Green and Montgomery counties in Ohio, you're now under a severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to be for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. This is coming through downtown Dayton right now. Next up, Fairborn, then Mad River, then Beatty. New York, you're still experiencing storms as well. Syracuse, round 2's coming in, okay? Cayuga, Onondaga, Seneca, and Yates counties in New York. You guys are now under another severe thunderstorm warning. 60-mile-per-hour winds are coming in over the next hour. Back in Kentucky, Fayette, Girard, and Jessamine counties continue to be under a severe thunderstorm warning. In Texas, Floyd and Motley counties are now under a severe thunderstorm warning. This is going through Floydada, bringing quarter-sized hail right now. Back to New York. This is crazy. Going from New York to Texas, Oklahoma to Kentucky. Steuben, New York, this county near Canisteo, Cameron, and Bath. You guys are experiencing some 60-mile-per-hour winds. That's moving east towards the I-86 corridor between Bath and Campbell in New York. Y'all get ready for that. 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds continue over here between Lebanon and Harveysburg. Here's a live view of Harveysburg right now. You can see that storm coming in the distance there from the Cyclone Port camera. So big-time storm happening around Dayton right now, down towards Hamilton, Mason, and Middletown in Ohio. Large hail and damaging winds. And then back in Texas, we've just got what looks to be a developing tornado here. It's coming together pretty fast.
I feel like the majority of that core is probably just north of the roof.
So we're going to continue to watch the storm chaser feeds, including Brad's, as this storm becomes more organized. Looks like Freddie's finally out of the hail, so that's good. But yeah, how many people do we have watching in Dayton right now? Dayton, Ohio. How's that storm going? It looks like it's pretty intense, especially right there in downtown.
Guys, look at how dark it is under here. Looks like the western cell's starting to produce a tornado.
Oh, here's some hail in Georgetown, Kentucky. So yeah, that storm down there in Georgetown's pretty gnarly. All the storms happening around Lexington are decent in their intensity. Just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Texas for Garza and Lynn counties again. This is going to be for Post and areas south of Lubbock. Another storm's coming up into the area, bringing quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour
A
winds.
new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
New severe thunderstorm warning in Huntingdon and Mount Union counties in Pennsylvania. And a new PDS severe thunderstorm warning issued for this big, giant sail that we're watching through our Storm Chaser feeds over here. So Dickens, Kent, King, and Stonewall counties in Texas, all under a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for softball-size hail. And we continue to believe a tornado warning might be issued here soon for the Highway 82 corridor between where the storm chasers are right now in Benjamin and Seymour, Texas. Crazy amount of rotation with this one.
Ryan got a super chat from Robbie Jones. They say, second time my area in northern VWE has made it to a Ryan Hall stream in a month. This gave my family loads of warning time to get to safety. Take the weather wife to dinner. Robbie's also wondering how Clarksville, Tennessee is looking right now.
Clarksville, Tennessee right now? Clarksville, hey. It's thundering in Clarksville. I'm surprised there's not more Clarksvillians in the chat. There's been a blip that has popped up just to the west of Clarksville, and now it's turning into a decent rain shower, probably some lightning, some thunder up here near St. Bethlehem. And that's going to move on off to the east. And there's another blip that's popped up just to the south and west of Clarksville. But I don't know if you guys have heard that. I don't know if you guys have heard this or not, but if you haven't, Clarksville, I really need you to understand that we can't underestimate blips.
Every storm starts out as a blip, a little bitty blip, taking moisture from the ground, call it a double dip, but I don't give a flip. Little blips, they can rip, you can feel it in your hip. Never underestimate a blip.
So we're going to watch that blip very closely for you, Clarksville. And we're not going to underestimate it. But right now, we're mostly all right. We just got what I would call a garden variety thunder boomer going off to your north. Bowling Green, you've got one of those as well. They get a little bit stronger once you get up here towards Munfordville, and then even stronger than that the closer you get to Lexington. So these will continue to grow in intensity, for sure. Somebody in chat said, this is serious. Why are we doing this? Hey, I know. Did you not listen to the lyrics of the song? Never underestimate a blip. Come on now. Back down to Texas. Crockett County, Texas. You are now under a severe thunderstorm warning, golf ball size hail. Golf ball size hail coming up to, what is that, Iran? Iran? How do you say that? Anyways, golf ball size hail coming in over the next 38 minutes. Iran. Okay, I'll save it. Here's a shot from A viewer named Brad, very low SLC, scary looking cloud with lots of motion just west of Lebanon, Ohio. This was followed by 1/2 inch hail shortly after. So Dayton, you guys are getting rocked right now. There's lots of hail producing storms around you. And it looks like it's going to continue for a little while. Yeah, you got another round coming in from the southwest here soon. You're not under a severe thunderstorm warning anymore in downtown Dayton. The strongest part of the storm is now moving north and east towards Fairborn.
Let me know if anything happens,
and
Bubba.
Springfield.
Bubba? Bubba.
Ira Ann? Oh, okay. Ira Ann. That makes sense. I knew it wasn't Iran. Sometimes people that don't even know are like trying to teach me how to say it in the chat. Yeah, so Fairborn, get ready for some 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Pretty good storm going more south and east towards Clarksville, Ohio, and Wilmington, Ohio as well. Xenia? Yeah, you guys are kind of threading the needle in between these storms. You don't have any immediate threats right now, but the stuff back here towards Kettering is going to come towards you a little bit later. Stay tuned. We'll keep you updated. Strong storms all up and down Kentucky and Cincinnati. You guys have got a strong storm about to come in as well. Watch that very closely in Cincinnati. This stuff coming out of Lawrenceburg over here, I would just about bet that's going to get a severe thunderstorm warning, and that'll be issued for Florence, the CVG airport area here soon. Hey, put Bryce in 1 real quick. Bryce has got probably the best view right now of the lowering that's with that storm that's trying to produce a tornado in Texas. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Oklahoma. For McIntosh County. Expires in an hour. Eufaula and the Eufaula Reservoir down here near Checkaw. On Interstate 40, you guys have a severe thunderstorm warning. Get ready for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Coming up, you take off. I didn't see him at all. I can't see. Like I said, I can't see through these back windows. They're too dark. Look at that hue. That's absolutely crazy.
Oh, is it Macintosh? All right. Here's another good shot of that blue storm. I'm calling this the blue storm. Down there near Benjamin, Texas. Oh man, they're upgrading severe warnings in New York now. New York, Cayuga, Seneca, Tompkins, and Yates counties out here in New York. You're under a considerable severe thunderstorm warning now, as we do believe 70-mile-per-hour winds are coming out of the Pinyan area, moving towards Ovid, Lodi, Interlaken, Covert, Trumansburg, and Ledyard. We're gonna wanna get indoors and away from windows. We're not gonna. We're gonna wanna get indoors and away from windows. Some places in the path of the strongest winds here in New York are going to be the Camp Barton area, the Dick Van Dyke Addiction Treatment Center, and of course we can't forget about the Trumansburg Conservatory of Fine Arts Community Center. These are some places that are directly in the path of our storm here. Yo, is that a dangly bit or is that an SLC?
I got warm inflow, not warm inflow, I got inflow just south of Benjamin.
Yeah, there is inflow here.
I think it's an SLC. SLC stands for Scary Looking Cloud.
Chad, this is looking better and better.
Yeah, it looks like it's trying to reach southeast to the boundary again towards Monday.
Lodi is pronounced Lodi. Gotcha. Big time damage in Pennsylvania or earlier. Pittsburgh. We've got about 200,000 people without power down there. Holy smokes.
Oh wait, no. Large apple size, so we're down to 5.
Holy smokes.
Softballs for the Southern too, though.
This is from Pittsburgh earlier. We were live as the storm hit. I hope everybody that's still watching is all right. Once again, keep us updated on your situations out there as the storms pass. If there's any damage, if there's any power outages and stuff, we would love to know so we can help people understand, you know, on down the line of what they can expect.
In stable conditions.
Wow. Whoa, that's a crazy view. This is from Lebanon, Ohio right now. Gah.
Ryan, very strong rotation on my stream.
Brad Arnold's got very strong rotation. Oh, yeah, look at that. Well, daggone. You can see it clear as day. We might have a tornado trying to form right in front of us here. This is down there near Benjamin, Texas.
Probably. And there goes Starlink. Now we got outflow again. Yeah, we got outflow here.
Yeah, and the color here is crazy. This is not edited. It's not like a camera artifact. That's what it actually looks like because of the hail refracting light. Oh man, yeah, we got some tight rotation showing up there.
Yeah, Ryan. If this thing produces, it's going to produce literally probably less than 1/10 of a mile just to my south.
That's probably our base.
If this thing produces, it's going to produce right in front of Brad Arnold. You want to know why?
He's the tornado sniffer. He's the tornado sniffer. Brad Arnold's here to sniff the storm.
Oh man. The good news is right now there is no tornado warning, right? And if this were to produce a tornado right now, it would likely happen where it would do nothing but serve as our amusement, right? It's not in a very populated area out here. But if they issue that tornado warning, we will definitely look and see who's like the closest people that could possibly be impacted by that and call out locations and stuff like we always do. Right now, no tornado warning, but we definitely have the rotation coming together. Certainly.
I just don't want to give up on it quite yet in case it does something like right up here. Because in my mind, if we just use Highway 6 here to pick off...
Oh man, we're up to 400,000. God, look at this. Power outages in Pennsylvania. 400,000 people without power now in Pennsylvania. About 250,000 people just in Allegheny County. Just about the whole county of Armstrong County is out.
Thank you so much for the PayPal. Appreciate it.
Ryan, pretty cool shot right here. The rotation is passing right above me, and you can actually see it spinning. It's spinning like a top.
Oh yeah, we see it. Yeah, Dayton, you guys have got another round coming through right now. Some hail and some wind.
Ryan Penny Bast sent in a super chat. If I was a storm, I think I'd be offended by you discussing my dangly features in a public forum.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably
Ryan,
right.
Chris Taylor sent in a
My bad.
super chat asking, how's Adams County, Ohio looking?
Adams County, Ohio. Google search. Adams County, Ohio. You guys have a special weather statement right now. There's a little storm coming out of West Union, going up towards Rardon. And we got some more storms behind that.
Based on where the inflow region is going, I should be looking south at it right now. I just turned around up here.
Yeah, so this is, we're not experiencing too much in the way of severe weather right now, but I would watch these storms back here towards Kentucky as they get closer to you. Also, it's been a minute since we've had a tornado warning, but here we go. We've got one now in New York. Interlochen, Laird, and Genoa now has a tornado warning associated with this storm out here. Now, the rotation is not very much, but it is there, and we need to take shelter if we're in King Ferry Station, Laird, Goodyear Corners, Genoa, East Venice, or Stewart Corners. This is a dangerous storm. Take shelter now if we're in Cayuga, Seneca, or Tompkins counties in New York. Back into Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky. There it is. This is the severe thunderstorm warning I told you about would likely come soon. They went ahead and issued it for Cincinnati. So now Dearborn, Ohio, Switzerland counties in Indiana, Boone, Campbell, and Kenton and Hamilton counties in Kentucky are under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. That includes Cincinnati. Get ready for 1-inch hail and up to 60-mile-per-hour winds over the next hour. It'll be storming for a while here. Back to New York. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Johnsburg and Thurman for the next hour, 40 minutes to an hour. So that's what we're talking about here as that approaches Highway 87. Back to Texas. All of our storm chaser feeds are coming from this storm. All right. We've got a massive, destructive, severe thunderstorm moving through areas between Aspermont, Knox City, and Monday in Texas. We've got softball-size hail and a tornado trying to develop right now around Benjamin. So if a tornado warning is issued, we got to get to shelter, but hopefully you're already in there because honestly, this is the kind of storm that we want to take shelter for. Even without a tornado warning, that destructive severe is enough. Allie, let's go ahead and switch
Brian,
slots.
take a look at the stream. This
4
thing has
and
one of the
2.
biggest beaver tail, like inflow
4 and 2.
tails I've ever seen. This thing is incredible. This is a monster storm, Ryan. This is huge.
Oh my goodness. Now that is one heck of a beaver tail. You can literally see the thick plume of moisture that this storm is just sucking right out of the atmosphere, right out of the earth into its core. That is crazy.
He said a minute ago that it was crossing the road.
Oh my gosh. Back to Pennsylvania real quick. They've got a new severe thunderstorm warning out for Lock Haven, Lamar, and Renovo. Get ready for some 60-mile-per-hour winds. New York, Chemung, and counties. You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. I mean, this right here is what I would call plumb wild.
All right, Storm Whisperer, put down the Brad Arnold theme song remote for a second. The chat is blowing up about widespread power outages, especially across Pennsylvania and parts of New York, sounding like a collective groan about dead refrigerators. While half the chat is asking if their specific backyard trampoline is going to achieve liftoff, there's also continued focus on storms rumbling through Ohio and Kentucky, plus Brad's ongoing staring contest with that Texas circulation. Also, friendly PSA from the viewers, it's Lebanon, Ohio. Maybe write that one down this time.
Did I say it wrong? Lebanon, did I say something else? My bad, y'all. No disrespect meant. New destructive severe thunderstorm warning out now for Knox County, Texas. This includes Monday in Knox City. I said Lebanon. Oh. Okay, Lebanon. Gotcha. If you're just now tuning in, we've got a massive beaver tail in Benjamin. Brad's got a massive beaver tail in Benjamin right now. The column, the cloud column that you're seeing, that's kind of like looks like a roll, like a line. That is inflow going into the storm, and it's just absolutely incredible looking here as Brad drives through Benjamin, Texas. And then we've got if you zoom out a little bit and you take a look at this from Bryce Shelton's point of view, you can see that massive beaver tail is feeding into a circulating part of the storm that is lowering. This could be
when you have a second,
the
let me
start
know.
of a big tornado. Honestly, like this is what they look like before they get going. Go ahead, Brad.
Hey, it's worth noting, I'm right underneath the storm, obviously. It's worth noting we were having wind direction mainly out of the northwest when this was elevated. That wind direction has shifted now. It is due southeast, so we do have backed wind, so tornado potential is getting increasingly higher with this storm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the tornado potential's going plumb wild with this one. It's out the wazoo. All right. Let's go check back in on Ohio. I know y'all are itching to hear about Ohio and Kentucky again. And I am too, honestly. These storms are heading towards me. All right. So I'm trying to get an update for everybody here. Lexington, the storm's going through downtown Lexington right now. The strongest part of it is actually south of Lexington. It's about to move into Richmond and Winchester. So Richmond, Winchester, Kentucky, get ready for strong straight line damaging winds and some hail. Cincinnati, you guys are next in line. You guys have a really strong storm coming into your neck of the woods as well. We're talking about 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds over the next hour. Get ready. It'll hit the airport area before downtown, and it'll hit Florence before it gets to Montgomery, before it gets to like Coldstream, for example. Dayton, you guys are good. Okay, the strongest part of the storm is past Dayton now. We're now more concerned about Wilmington, Ohio. Looks like a strong storm is also getting ready to hit Xenia, Ohio, and a severe thunderstorm is about to head out of Beatty and towards Springfield, Ohio right now. We just got a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning in Texas, Big Lake. You guys are now in play here for golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. We continue to have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning in New York as well for Cayuga, Seneca, and Tompkins County. And that's also where we have a tornado warning right now for the next 18 minutes. So stay sheltered in Laird, in Genoa, in East Venice, in New York for the next 18 minutes. We're going to have a tornado warning here. You want to be sheltered in the lowest floor, interior room of a sturdy building. Put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Dang, look at this. Shelf cloud near Georgetown, Kentucky earlier.
What?
All right, let's check in on Brad's beaver tail. Toe, it's blue.
Really? Shouldn't you be
A
covering?
new tornado warning has been issued.
Bryce's got a really good view of the rotating part of the storm here too.
There's only one tornado warning, and that's in
This thing's
fucking New
awfully
York.
daggone close to putting down a tornado. It's not quite there yet. This is also what it looks like right now in Warren County, Ohio. where
Have
we've
you
got that severe thunderstorm
seen,
warning.
the
We just got a new
Benjamin,
considerable
Texas
severe
style?
thunderstorm warning in Pennsylvania. So over here towards Lewistown, Granville, and Tuscarora, we do expect 70-mile-per-hour winds to move in over the next 20 to 30 minutes. So get ready out here in Juanita
you
and
guys see this
Mifflin
velocity
counties in
coupling.
Pennsylvania.
Look at my stream. So this is it.
Oof. Yeah, this is the part of the
Why
storm
aren't
right here where
these-
we would expect to see a tornado if we're going to have one.
Why wasn't this warned?
And
Why
Bryce just
wasn't
going to
this
drive right
warned
into
right
it,
here?
ain't he?
Look at my stream. That was more than
All
likely
right,
a
Weather
long
Maestro,
track tornado.
give the radar screen a break for a sec. The chat is lighting up about storms getting feisty in the Dayton, Cincinnati area, and things really ramping up over Lexington, Kentucky. While half the viewers are still hoping for a hyper-specific forecast confirming their pet rock will survive, folks watching the New York action gently suggest it's pronounced Oneida, Oneida, and Interlaken.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all about to just stop trying to help me pronounce stuff. I said Interlaken.
Just
Is
drop
it
a tornado
Interlaken
all
or
fucking
Interlaken?
ready. I'm not gonna sit there and... Oh my god, the tail cloud.
And yeah, I am sorry. I
Fucking
can't be more detailed with our forecast. I'm doing my best here to cover everybody. Our priority obviously has to go to the most, serious situations. If there's anybody in the path of this storm out here in Texas, they're in much worse shape than anybody in front of any storm in New York, Pennsylvania, or any of these places right now. Just to be honest with you, there is a tornado warning in New York, radar indicated rotation. So we've got to do our due diligence to, make sure people get to shelter out there. But most of these storms are dropping some hail and causing some winds, and that's a big deal. But
in Texas,
the stuff in Texas is, if this actually interacts with any population center, could be deadly. PDS severe thunderstorm warning continues up here near Knox County, Texas, where Connor Croft is right now. So we're going to continue to watch that. Let's go check in on that tornado warning in New York, by the way. 14 minutes left there. I don't see much rotation. Just to be honest with you, I don't see much rotation. So hopefully this is going to just blow over and we'll be just fine. But stay in your safe spot just in case. All right? For 14 more minutes. New severe thunderstorm warning in Ohio. This one's this one's not in Dayton. This one's up north. This one's up in Erie, Huron, Sandusky, and Seneca counties. This is moving towards Norwalk. You're gonna want to get indoors and away from windows out here if we've got 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in.
This is an anti-minority. I guess so.
That doesn't look like a fucking.
So I think what we're looking at, what we're seeing there.
Okay, this
is
needs to be
this,
tornado warned now.
But Storm Runner's just a little bit farther back.
This couple is concerning.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing about this storm makes sense right now.
Dude!
What?
But man, that right there is getting awfully daggone close to the ground.
That cannot be a non-funnel cloud. If it is, jeez. If it's not, good.
So yeah, this is Bryce Shelton's view of this, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
just a little bit
That's rotating.
behind Bryce. It's actually raining quite a bit harder.
Duh, you think?
And you can see that same feature.
No,
there.
that little dangly bit right there. That's rotating, dude. I don't think that's a fucking just a regular dangly bit. That might be a funnel.
Interlaken.
Yo, Doppler Dominator.
That might
Chat's
be a
eyes are
unwanted
glued to
funnel.
that nasty cell with the South NY tornado warning near the Finger Lakes, and the damage power outage reports piling up from Pennsylvania, especially Armstrong County and State
Dude,
College.
the couplet.
The pronunciation
Yeah, I
police
know.
are also back
And
on
it's the
duty,
lead couplet,
gently suggesting
the
it's
one that's the
Chemung,
strongest.
Chemung, New York, Raritan, Rardon, Ohio, Lebanon, Lebanon, Ohio, and Juniata, Juniata, PA. Also, your stream might need a
What the
PG-13
fuck
rating
is a
thanks to
beaver
all
tail?
this beaver tail talk.
What's wrong with beaver tails? All right, yeah. So the reason I like to hear y'all's summary of your all's chats is because it reminds me of what I'm not talking about enough. All right. So a lot of you guys are concerned about the New York
God, the
storm.
darkness
Cortland,
in these
Homer,
glasses remind me of El Reno.
Groton, and Virgil. You guys are next in line to see some potentially 70-mile-per-hour winds.
Dude.
You are under a considerable severe thunderstorm warning.
Wow.
Okay? That's going to be happening over the next 41 minutes. So let's go to Andy now. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan,
Oh,
that latest
good
destructive
fuck
severe
off.
for Knox County, Texas is actually for 90-mile-an-hour
There it
winds
is.
and 3-inch hail. At
A
the
new
same
tornado
time,
warning
because
has been
they
issued.
cited a personal weather station in Benjamin,
tornado
Texas.
warning
Knox County, Texas,
recording
tornado
a
warning.
95-mile-an-hour gust. So I still think that's
Finally.
approaching the more unstable air just out in
It
front
should
of
have
it
been
with
warned
the easterly winds
ages
and
ago.
Seymour in Texas and Baylor counties. So I've kept that y'all
It
watch
should
as
have
it
been
goes ahead.
warned
We'll see if we
yesterday.
do get that warning, which is right there, isn't it? So hopefully that those y'all watches previously indicate to you guys when
Oh my
the storm
God.
actually became
Give
tornadic,
me a fucking
both via
second.
the chasers and via a surface analysis.
Dude.
Because this storm
Good-
has been
you
rotating
know what?
quite a bit for
Maybe
the
it was
better
a
part
God
of,
coming
2
grace
hours,
that
if
damn
not more
weed
than
ran
that.
out of gas.
Yet we haven't had a single tornado warning on it until
Maybe.
now. So the reason for that was, again, that stationary boundary I mentioned earlier is draped west-northwest or west-southwest to east-northeast.
Ryan,
The
wanna get a
storm is
second?
finally moving east enough to get
The
That's
fact
just
that
right
I
on that
the
boundary
fact that
and
I'm
access
basically
that
doing
warm
2
and
jobs at once.
unstable
I'm out
air.
there. I was out there
So
weed eating
that's why
and
we're
in
seeing
here
that first
streaming at
tornado
the
warning
same
now.
time.
Let's take shelter approaching the Seymour, Texas area.
Yeah, my auto
Absolutely.
do that.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. New tornado warning right in line with his y'all watch there. And this includes Baylor and Knox counties in
Oh, look at
Texas,
the DYX
including
radar,
these small
fucktard.
communities of Vera,
Jesus, Ryan.
Red Springs, and it doesn't quite get
Oh,
into
boy.
Seymour, but I would definitely be watching out and taking shelter in Seymour just in
That
case.
thing is definitely not side
So
lobed anymore.
that's what's going on out there in Texas right now.
Ew.
New
That
tornado
looks
warning.
Like it's trying to
And this is what
oh,
that
it's
looks
trying
like
to fuck over
up close and personal
somebody. That's what it's doing.
from Brad Arnold's point of view. So we've got a bunch of chasers right
it's
underneath the
if it
rotating
turns
part of the
more
storm.
east,
So
it
the moment that
literally-
something actually makes contact with the ground, we will be the first to let you know.
Dude, if this
It's
thing
cooked.
turns more east, it's going towards Seymour, Texas.
We
if it
will.
goes more east.
All right. Oh, look at Bryce's view, man. Oh, that's crazy. So this is the tornado warned storm right here.
Damn. That thing definitely intensified.
Unbelievable.
It was
So yeah,
really
if there's
intense
anybody out
ages
there
ago
watching
while
this
you
right
were,
now along Highway 82
doing
between
yard-
Seymour
Oh, I've
and
been watching,
Benjamin
dude.
in Texas,
This
you got to
storm
take
has
shelter.
been
This
fucking
is
trying to produce a
I
tornado
mean, this is
for
one
a
of the more
long
powerful
time.
storms that we've covered here on the channel. You know.
Just to be completely honest with you, it's been trying to produce a tornado for a fucking
It just
while.
hasn't been able to produce.
Wow.
Dude, it literally started trying to produce.
Ryan, this is
east
J-Lo
of
sent in a
Lubbock.
super chat
It's been
saying,
trying for
y'all
over-
bot is the
for
best,
hours.
you're the weather beast, and wow y'all to the whole team.
Well, thank you. So kind.
I literally
like Storm Runner
watched
Media's
it
got
when
that
it formed
rotating
and
part
tried
going right
to
over
produce
him
a tornado east
here.
of
So
Lubbock.
once again, if anybody sees anything, we'll be the first to let you know. We've got really up close views, and we've also got views of this thing from a distance. Check it out. So that's what's going on out there. Real quick update for our friends in Kentucky. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. For
A
Butler,
new
Logan,
tornado
and
warning
Warren
has been
counties.
issued.
All right, so this includes Bowling Green. Bowling Green, Kentucky. You're going to want to get indoors and away from windows.
Bubba's.
And then, Allie, let's see if we can't get our Hazcam over here. Just watching it. And if anything happens over there, we'll throw it up. I think our
change
main
any
focus, though, is
settings?
going to be on our chasers, because look at this, y'all. It's happening. This thing's about to drop a tornado right now.
Oh, there it is. It's definitely doing it now.
Real quick, before we get too deep into that,
We got. I believe we got a
did
big
just get a
funnel.
new severe thunderstorm warning in Oklahoma as well.
That's gonna. God damn it.
I think we got a big bowl.
So this is going to be for Wakamis, Enid, and North Enid in Oklahoma.
Come on.
Get
come on,
indoors
come
and away
on,
from
motherfucker.
windows.
Come on, fucking load.
Dang, Storm Runner just
Drop
had a
it.
crazy lightning strike.
Why the fuck did you flip the camera backward? Damn it, Storm Runner.
So we're watching for a tornado to form here very shortly on this storm.
Yeah, we need to drive to the edge of that.
Bro, can someone just get a good view out ahead of it? Seriously.
Moving east at 25. So technically, you could go up here if you want to. There's a road.
So the super chat.
Actually, there's a few.
Oh my God, the thing.
Hey, Ryan, I'm driving right up into this thing. Me too.
All right, Storm Chaser Brad Arnold is driving right up into this thing. And we're staying tuned.
That I see anyway. Yeah, you can probably that, or you can take 2069 out of Red Springs.
You're just now tuning
and go
in?
north.
Yeah, I can't make anything out in the rain here. It's just so rain wrapped.
Back down.
Tornado warning
This is the definition of grunge.
And if it looks
is in effect for Baylor and Knox counties in Texas.
Well, yeah, but then how are you going to get
All right,
over
and
the
that's
Seymour?
what we're kind of locked in on here with our storm chasers. We've got a massive supercell. I mean, look at the rotation on this,
Oh,
y'all.
you mean northeast?
Holy smokes. If this does end up producing a tornado, which it looks like it's about to, it is going to be a massive one.
Damn.
Dude, the hook on it.
No AT&T, I think.
All right, Storm Commander, quick update from your adoring public.
Does no one have a
Eyes
good
are
view of
wide
it?
watching the hail reports pile up from the Cincinnati area and that very impressive and worrying rotation near Cortland, New York. Lots of questions still coming from Kentucky, especially Eastern KY and Bowling Green, and the Wichita Falls,
Just for your
Texas vicinity
information,
too.
that
P.S.
fucking
The
rotation in New
Pronunciation
York
Council
is
has
nothing
decreed its
compared to
Interlaken
this.
and
Legitimately
Groton for
nothing.
those spots in New York. Try to keep up.
All right.
It's
I'll
not
try
even
to keep
fucking
up.
rotating anymore.
Daggone bot. Brad Arnold is really getting into that RFD here. And I think that
besides,
we're
New York
getting
needs
much closer
fucking
to
tornadoes
tornado
anyway.
genesis as well. So we've got a strong storm coming together
They're
here. We've got
overdue
multiple views
for
of it.
tons
We're going
of
to try to capture the process of the tornado forming here for you, while also updating all these population centers that are under warnings right now as well. I know you guys need an
They'd be
update
better off if they got
out
one
here
or
in
not,
New York.
and
So
then
let's
didn't,
go do
because
that
if
real
they
quick.
did, well,
Cortland, the tornado
less
warning
energy they
doesn't
have up there.
make it to you, and there is no concerning rotation, from what I can tell,
Fuck
near
you,
Cortland, New York
son.
right now. Your main problem that you're going to have out of this storm is going to be the strong straight line damaging winds, and that's coming in right now. Then it's going to go towards Salon, Virgil, and Cincinnati.
Seriously, does no one
in
have
the
a good
picture
view of
in
it?
New York. We just got
A new PDS severe
warning
thunderstorm
east
warning has
for
been
North
issued.
Norwich, Lebanon, and Hamilton in New York. That's Chenango, Cortland, and Madison counties in New York. I know I
Just radar.
probably said the county name wrong there. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here to keep up. New considerable severe thunderstorm warning for Baylor, Ford, Knox, and Wilbarger counties in Texas. This goes plumb all the way out to Seymour, okay? So we're looking at 70-mile-per-hour winds, tennis ball-size hail, tornado possible, considerable damage tag. Speaking of considerable damage, we've got another considerable severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued in Pennsylvania from Mansfield. This is Tioga County,
What?
Blossburg, Mansfield, Interstate 99 east of
Okay.
Wellsboro. Between Mansfield and Blossburg is about to be a dangerous place to drive. You want
I
to
don't.
not be on the roads if you can. But yeah,
Okay.
Mansfield, Blossburg, get ready. Very strong
Fucking
winds are coming
Christ.
through right now.
Trying to cover
Let's
severe
check in
weather.
on
No,
Cincinnati.
I guess I can't fucking do shit.
Yeah, I would say that there is some hail happening around Cincinnati right now. Downtown Cincinnati, the strongest part of the storm's going just over the northern side. I would say that there's some hail happening near English Woods. That's about to go over the Cincinnati Zoo. So you guys are about to get a good hailstorm there in the Cincinnati Zoo area. And it's going to go over towards Evanston, Oakley, and then Fairfax. All right, down the road, we expect this to go towards Milford as well. And then there's another lobe of the storm down here in Union and Independence that's probably packing an even larger punch with the wind that's about to move into Rival Heights and Alexandria. You guys need to get ready for that. Lexington, Kentucky, you guys just had a good storm. It's punching out of the Lexington area through Winchester now. Next in line is going to be Bloomingdale over towards Mount Sterling. Get ready on the Mountain Parkway coming out of Clay City going towards Winchester. This is going to be a dangerous storm to be on that road for.
Probably after you decided you couldn't take any roads.
Now we're going to continue to watch the tornado try to form here on our storm in Texas. I mean, it's trying so hard too. Look at this view from Brad. Look at how heavy this storm. You can just look and see. The storm just looks heavy. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys get that? Do you get that? Like, obviously, you know, most storms are heavy. There's a lot of water. But this one looks especially heavy. It looks like the updraft can barely suspend it. It's about to just fall out of the sky. You know what I'm saying? Dense. Yeah. Looks very dense.
Big inflow here. Big inflow here. Crazy.
All right, let's listen in to Freddie a little bit.
That box truck got down the road a little more.
Oh, he's right here now. Box truck's right here.
Dude, you gotta move.
Yeah. I gotta get around him before he flips. Yeah, you might be cooked, buddy. Why is he stopping like that? He's just gonna get rolled. Gotta watch for debris here. This is strong. Really, really strong. Strong inflow here. Maybe 80 plus mile/hour inflow here. Tornado potentially developing right behind us.
I love listening to these guys. It's so exciting. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this is a tornado that's forming here, and it's probably going to be a big one. Look at that.
Come on, dude, I cannot get through on the walkie right now. Look, everybody's running. Look at them all run. Look at everybody run. Everybody's running.
Holy smokes, y'all. If you're just now tuning in, this is a live look at the storm that is currently occurring down here in Texas. There's a tornado warning for Baylor and Knox counties in Texas. We could have a huge tornado forming here right in front of us. Wow. Look at the rain coming in front of the thing here from Bryce's point of view. So this thing has everything going for it. It's got a powerful inflow. It's got...
Flip back around here real
I mean,
quick.
This is about to be a big tornado, I believe.
Up of any other rotating wall collapse that we can see. I'm looking at 18 different chaser beats that are all in the storm.
Yeah, area of interest is like buried deep in the rain right now. I just don't know if anybody has the balls to go in there to find it.
So if you're just now tuning in, this is live coverage of a fascinating storm that's occurring right now in Texas. We've got a tornado warning out here. We've got multiple storm chasers on it, and they're trying to, approach the storm in a way to where we could actually see the tornado. And there's a good chance that it's going to become rain wrapped here. So once again, just a fascinating storm out here in Texas. But at the same time, while this is happening in Texas, we also have a plethora of severe thunderstorm warnings and stuff coming out for other places like Kentucky. So let's put 2 in 1, Allie. And let's go fly over to Kentucky real quick, where Bath, Estill, Fleming, Montgomery, Powell, and Rowan counties are now under a severe thunderstorm warning. Get ready for 60-mile-per-hour winds over the next 42 minutes. There's also a decent amount of rotation here. So these storms might actually try to produce some spin-up activity here around Interstate 64 as they approach Moorhead. So a non-zero tornado threat unfolding between Mount Sterling and Moorhead in Kentucky. Do we have anybody watching in Moorhead right now?
Yeah, that's what you mean, yeah. Yeah, Reed would be sitting in the middle of it right now.
That's where the weather wife went to college. And that's pretty close to where we're broadcasting from right now. Iran down here in Pecos County, Texas, or I'm sorry, Iran.
Right, I can't see jack squat, but it should be over to, it should be north of the highway right now.
All right, we can't see jack squat, but we do have probably the closest chaser to this thing right now.
Right where earlier we had that crazy inflow.
Brad Arnold follows the scent, and he goes for the tornado. That's just what Brad Arnold does. So we're going to keep watching Brad. And once again, considerable severe thunderstorm warning for Pecos County, Texas. Also, new severe thunderstorm warning for areas south and east of Cincinnati and Ohio. This is for Bracken County, Kentucky, Campbell, Canton, Pendleton counties in Kentucky, Brown, Claremont, and Highland County in Ohio. We're talking about 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming down towards Amelia, Mount Orab, and Batavia. Get indoors and away from windows. This is coming out of Cincinnati now and down towards Georgetown, Ohio.
Was trying to produce a tornado like ages
We've seen plenty of up-close views, but here's the storm from a distance
Let me
from
guess,
Ryan
finally put
Scholl.
one down.
I think it's putting one down right now. It's tornado.
Really nice view down there in Haskell County, Texas.
The last I
Let's
saw,
go back
it was
to
a big fucking bowl, big
Pennsylvania.
bowl,
And Allie, let's put
after that,
5 and 1.
shielded itself
Williamsport,
from the rain, and now we
Lewisburg,
can't see shit.
and Sunbury.
Oh, that thing's rain wrapped.
Okay, Williamsburg, Williamsport, Lewisburg, and Sunbury. You're now under a severe thunderstorm warning in Pennsylvania. This is Juanita, Lycoming, Mifflin, Northumberland, Perry, Snyder, and Union counties in
The one with the broken
Pennsylvania.
windshield.
We want to get indoors and away from windows, as we do have 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in to the Interstate 80 corridor around White Deer, and also Interstate 99
'cause all
from
the conditions are
Williamsport down to
perfect for-
Montgomery, past White Deer towards
Dang it, not
Lewisburg,
again.
and Sunbury in the state of Pennsylvania.
Well,
So
thanks.
this is the
We got
same
really
strong
good
storm that has led
for,
to about a 500,000 people or something losing power in Pennsylvania
rain-wrapped
today.
supercells.
What are we up to? Yeah, literally 500,000 people are without power in Pennsylvania right now because of this line of storms. Now,
that
it's a lot weaker now, but it's still going to cause problems for you as it approaches you in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. So
There's
get
gotta
ready
be
for
something
that.
in there.
Back down here to Texas, we got a new severe
Looking
thunderstorm
right
warning
around-
for Crockett
oh my
County.
God. That
New severe
thing
thunderstorm
is-
warning for Chenango,
Jeez.
Portland, and Madison counties
Holy
in
moly,
New
that
York
damn
as well.
Can we get the
This
speed
is going
on
to go
that
on
thing?
for the next 38 minutes. Get ready in Plymouth, Sherburne, Earlville, and Hamilton.
also
We're talking about
seeing the
60-mile-per-hour winds. Crosby and Garza County, Texas, you guys have got a severe thunderstorm warning as well, as there's a new storm that's formed out here south and east of
Oh,
Lubbock.
shit, that thing
that's
just
moving
fucking
towards
just-
Crosbyton.
That couplet just skyrocketed.
And we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in New York. We
That
are
is
flying so
now,
far today. Barton, Candor, Triangle, and Norwich. This is Broome,
Look at storm runners.
Chemung, Chenango,
90 okay.
Portland, Tioga, and
Yeah,
Tompkins
this thing's
County
on the
in New
ground.
York.
If not,
I know
very,
I'm
very
butchering
close.
these county names, y'all. I'm sorry.
93.95
Brian, it's
mile
about
per
to
hour
produce.
rear
We
flank.
just went right underneath it. Extremely strong
Yeah.
RFD surge right now.
93 RFD is fucking surging 93 miles an hour. Get ready, guys.
You should look at
Jesus.
storm runners.
Huge RF3 surge.
Brian, large wedge tornado directly in front of us.
Yeah.
Yep,
large
there it
wedge
is.
tornado.
Large wedge tornado right in front of Brad. All right, so this thing is touching down
I'm
now.
looking at storm runners media. And
in
damn,
Brad
there's
Arnold's
there's a
point of
tornado
view.
in there.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
hear
a
it.
wedge.
Brian,
It's on the
I'm
ground.
able to show you the right edge right here.
Yeah.
I'm not able to show
It'll
you it all.
probably show
It's
itself.
pretty large. Probably multi-vortex.
Holy shit.
It could be on the other side of the rain
Alright, so
band.
we're gonna wait for
on
Brad
the
to
other side
turn.
of the bear cage.
real quick, but he's the closest one to this.
Hey, Storm Runner, got it. I think I see something in there.
Ryan, large wedge tornado directly in front of us.
Okay, so this is what we're talking about here. This is the big tornado.
Yeah, there's the right edge
that's,
right there, I think.
That's likely on the ground right in front of Brad there. We can't see the whole thing. It's likely
yeah,
a very
there it
large
is.
tornado
Oh,
as it goes
wedge,
up
back,
towards
big
areas
wedge.
north of Vera and Red
Right
Springs.
side.
Okay.
Should I go to his you?
Oh yeah, debris.
Yep, it's a rain ramp wedge. Another. It could be a
Holy
wedge, but
smokes.
it's not
It-
100%.
I
wedge.
think
This storm west of Seymour,
What
Texas,
they're going
is
for a
really
wedge.
trying
No,
to
this
put
second
down
wedge
a
of the
tornado. Had a brief
2025.
funnel
So
there for
yeah,
a
our
minute,
first
but
wedge of
some crazy
2025.
inflow coming into it right now.
What's
This
the
storm
RPM
is so
miles per hour?
big. The part that Bryce is talking about, it could be completely different than the part that Brad's
How
talking
fast
about.
is
You know
this
what I
thing
mean?
moving?
At this point, there could be more than
So if you're
one.
just now tuning in, this is a live look at a
But we can't
tornado
tell.
warned storm in Texas. There's likely a big tornado right in front of Brad here, but we can't see it because it's being blocked by the rain.
Dude.
I gotta fix my
But
settings.
this is
Yeah,
intense stuff here.
Brad's in the tornado, I think.
Which one? Was
Brad
it on this
Arnold.
Once again, this is
I'm
north
looking at his
of
stream on
Highway
Radar Omega
82.
right now.
Brad Arnold's on Highway 82 near Vera.
I
The
think the
tornadic circulation
I
would be
honestly
crossing the
think
road here and moving
Either it just crossed
into
the road
pretty
or
rural
sitting on the
areas near
road.
County Road 3182.
So there's a Brian Arnold. Oh yeah, I'm watching his POV right now.
Everything on the next radar scan will say what the fuck it is doing and what
Okay,
it's
just
not
keep watching
doing.
it. All right, so yeah, if you're
That
just now
radar
tuning in,
scan,
this is
that next radar
what
scan
we believe
means everything
are the
at
outer
this point.
orbiting bands of maybe a large tornadic circulation here in this storm that is crossing Highway 82 near Vera right now. So this is a crazy look on radar. And it's going to continue to move off to the north and east.
far is the fucking
We
radar
do
from this
have, we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning that's just come in here
Oh,
for
yeah.
Pennsylvania. So let's talk about it real quick. I know we got a lot of people watching up here. Sayre and Towanda, get ready
Ryan,
for
we have
strong winds.
debris and damage to a home. Part of the wall has been taken down, but many trees down there snapped. It's a large multi-vortex tornado. Was on the ground.
Yeah, it's on the ground. It's on the ground.
All right, so Brad's
Damage.
reporting some
It is-
damage out here.
That's 100%
in
on the ground.
areas to the west of Seymour, just to
can
the
see that
north,
thing
or honestly
rotating,
right
though.
in the little town area
On
of
whose
Vera.
stream?
Brad
Brian, we
Arnold
did
has
that
damage.
confirmed. I
It's
don't
on
think
the
it's
ground.
confirmed yet. There is damage.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has
Yup.
been issued.
Tornado on the ground.
just
So
confirmed
there
it.
is
We're
damage,
debris.
and I would expect that the National Weather Service would
Trees down,
upgrade that
snapped.
warning to probably weather spotters confirmed
Multi-vortex.
tornado
Multi-vortex?
warning as a
On whose
result of
stream?
that damage being reported
Brian.
from
Storm Chaser
Brad
Brian
Arnold now.
Arnold.
Brad
He's
Arnold?
live on YouTube.
Are you talking about Brad Arnold?
Yeah, this is.
By the way,
Yeah.
Knox City and Monday, you guys are under
He
a
says that it hasn't been
PDS severe
confirmed, but there
thunderstorm
is
warning.
damage.
90-mile-per-hour winds,
He's seen
1.75
it
inch hail.
on the
Get
right
ready
edge.
for it.
He's seen the right edge.
Also, there's
so
a new
yeah,
severe
it is
thunderstorm warning in
confirmed.
Bourbon
It's
and Nicholas
100%
counties in
confirmed. It was
Kentucky.
on this damn stream.
All right.
Oh my god, it's not going to
Also
technical
got
force
windows
between 90
to
92
Morehead.
miles
So
per hour.
we've got storms a little bit of
Huh?
here, a little bit of there, and a little bit of everywhere. I'm
Take a
trying
look
my
at my
best
screen.
to make my rounds to all of them.
I'm literally sharing my whole screen.
500,000 people.
Right here. 92.
92 mile an hour gust.
500,000 people without power right now in Pennsylvania.
This needs to be PDS.
Ryan, there's the CC drop. It is just east of town.
All right, so what Brad's talking about is, of course, the
You
tornado
shouldn't have taken the day off.
just saw, or just about saw.
It says Brad Arnold. Is
we
like
saw as best
right
as we could through
inside of it.
the RFD there.
Yeah, he's inside the barricade.
From Brad Arnold's point of view, we do believe that it's on the ground here, still potentially
got a
closer to
Discord as
Red
well?
Springs now.
Oh,
Radar Omega.
So
I'm
if you
hanging
are
off this
out
guy.
here between Vera and Red Springs,
it's
even though we don't have an official confirmation from the National Weather Service, disregard that. And even though we haven't seen the thing with our own dang on eyes, disregard that. Let's take this as seriously as possible and be precautious here and take shelter just in case.
What's the CC
Go ahead,
on
Andy.
for it?
Hey Ryan, I don't think that's a
Yep.
CC drop.
That's
It's
a
way
CC
ahead of the
drop.
velocity couplet on the same scan,
Yeah, I
and also
was
in
about to
clear
say,
air.
I agree
I
with
know Brad's in a
Randy.
stressful situation, so he's trying to relay everything
Because
relevant
that, you know,
to
that
his
doesn't
position
line up
so he
with
can
the
keep it
fucking
in his own brain as well.
velocity,
But I'll just make sure that what we're relaying is accurate.
Yeah, I don't know what radar
Thank
you're
you,
using, so I'm
Andy.
using the KFDR.
So just
That's
a
the
real
closest
quick
thing.
learning moment here for anybody that's learning Radar 2. Here's our
using
velocity
fucking,
couplet, right? We go to confirm the
Wichita Falls
correlation
radar.
coefficient, the TDS, and we want to see that right on top of the velocity couplet. So it is a little bit displaced there. You see how the TDS is over here, the velocity couplet's back here. So we might not be able to confirm it via radar, but what we just saw through Brad Arnold's stream is no doubt enough of a reason to take shelter, right? So if you're out here in the path of this near
Destructive
Red
storm, this
Springs,
thing should be
Seymour,
PDS right now.
or anywhere in Baylor or Knox counties in Texas, take
But it's
shelter
not.
immediately. This thing is very likely
Debris ball is gone
producing
and
a big tornado still.
Is this recycled? Someone just said the debris ball is gone.
Wait a second, hold on.
Crazy stuff here on the radar.
All right, Storm
Oh,
Commander,
shit.
snap out of it. Chat's
That thing
losing
is
its
headed
collective
straight
mind
forward. That
over
should be
Brad the
toward
Sniffer
E right now.
McKinney getting up
It
close and
literally-
personal with that
dude.
absolute unit of a rain-wrapped tornado.
It turned to
Seriously,
southeast
people
right
are
for
sending
Seymour.
prayers and
it just
needing
turned.
new keyboards watching the
Shifted.
Chaser feeds. Besides the Chaser
That's
drama,
not good.
we've got repeat offenders
literally
asking
just-
about
Oh,
Bowling Green,
dude.
Kentucky, reports of power outages in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, and folks biting their nails over Wichita Falls,
Is Aaron
Texas.
J. Jack stream
And hey,
down?
before you butcher another place name,
Because his stream
word
on
is
Radar Omega
Chemung, New
isn't
York
loaded.
is pronounced Chemung.
I think it is.
Chemung. All
That
right, I don't
thing
even
just-
know what.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to remember that because I don't know what I'm
Connor
even
is in
calling
the,
Chemung. Like I don't remember
Connor
saying
had
anything even
stopped.
remotely close to Chemung.
Yeah, it's down.
So I'm sorry.
Damn it.
But by the way, Bowling Green, I'm sorry. It's been a
What?
while since we've come back to you. The reason why is because you don't have any warnings.
I didn't want
right?
it to shift.
So we haven't had anything to
I
draw
wanted
us
to
back
stay
here.
north of the town,
And
but
that's
no,
good,
it's
right?
Mother Nature
Usually if
had
I'm
to
not talking
fucking
about your
shift
town,
it.
it means that there's not a lot going on there or there's nothing too serious going on. So Bowling Green, you've got another garden variety Thunder Boomer moving through, and then we'll be done for the most part. Stronger storms farther to the east. Got a pretty strong one out
caught it
here
an
near
absolute
Danville,
unit of a
Kentucky,
rain-wrapped.
with some 40-mile-per-hour winds and some half-inch hail. That's moving into Lancaster
probably is an
next. And then, of
absolute
course, our
fucking
strongest storm in Kentucky, we got two of them. One of them's heading towards Moorhead right now.
We don't know if the other
It's in
storms
Bath
have
and
been,
Estill County, moving over towards Rowan County. And then we got another one coming out of Cincinnati, moving
Why
to
does
the
everyone
southeast,
stream all
more
fucky
towards
wuck?
Georgetown, Ohio. So Batavia, Amelia, and Mount Orab.
It's a
Get
goddamn
ready for
supercell,
1-inch
that's
hail
why.
and 60-mile-per-hour winds.
The damn. Did you not know that tornadoes can fuck with your signal?
Oh my goodness, that storm is right near Storm Runner's Storm Runner Media.
So we are going to go back to Texas real quick, and then we'll come back to Pennsylvania
this
and New
more
York.
than likely I'll read all over.
And we're
I
going to
hate
take a
to
look
say
at
this, but
All right, so we've got two areas that we're watching.
Storm
All of
Runner
our storm
Media is an
chasers
idiot.
are kind of
He's not
falling
inside,
in on
he's
this
outside.
area over here around Vera. That's where we believe we just saw a tornado
Yeah,
from
but the
Brad
thing
Arnold's point of
is,
view.
it
And
shifted,
there's actually another
and it's
area
going
of
right
rotation
along
that's
the
a little bit
fucking
more broad
highway.
at this point down
Positive
here
lightning.
between Knox City and Monday that we're also watching as well as it moves towards Weinert and
yeah, this thing should
Gorey.
be-
So just know that there's multiple
Yeah, this thing
places
heads
in
straight
this
for
cluster
Seymour.
of storms that
It
could
might be
eventually produce a tornado in Texas. So real quick,
You
let's
thinking
go
that it might be weakening?
Yeah, I'm looking at
back to
trends
Kentucky,
and on the
where they
velocity
just
scans.
upgraded this severe thunderstorm warning for
Looks like
Bath
it's
and Estill and
weak.
Fleming
Oh my
counties
god,
to considerable.
it progressed.
All right, so we've got 70 mile per hour
the couplet
winds
is a
now
lot
working
stronger.
across the Interstate
So it may have
64
recycled,
corridor
let's see.
between Stoops and
looks
Yeah,
like
that's
it got-
what we're going.
looks like it got
get ready.
weaker.
Moorhead
No, it
is
looks
gonna
like
be
it
a
got
very
weaker,
strong
and
storm
on the
for you
next
guys.
scan we just got, it looks like it's getting stronger again. So it
It's
looks like
79
Considerable
to
severe thunderstorm warning
85
continues in Pennsylvania as well
on
for the next
inflow.
20 minutes for Tioga County. And yeah, these storms are eventually moving towards Bloomsburg and Wilkes-Barre and Scranton in Pennsylvania.
A new PDS severe
A new
thunderstorm warning has been
PDS,
issued.
severe thunderstorm warning, has just been issued. And here we go, Wichita Falls. I know we got people asking about Wichita Falls. This PDS warning almost makes it up to
A new
Burnt Burnett
PDS
and
severe
Wichita
thunderstorm
Falls,
warning has been
so
issued.
we do have some confidence that this storm is going to
We
make
need
it to
possible
Wichita
PDS
Falls
tornado
eventually.
warning.
Likely will take longer than an hour. But yeah, right now for the next hour, all the way over
Damn,
to
National Weather Service.
Megarel. And
it's hard
places
to
like that
say,
in
but,
Texas, we do have a
Yeah, don't
wind
say that.
directed
we might have a
severe
big tornado
thunderstorm
on the
warning.
ground
90 mile per hour winds.
What do you mean?
Tornado is possible, and lemon.
Can't be
snow.
that.
You know that
This is the
storm,
real deal,
that
y'all.
was
This is a
east
crazy
of
storm
Lubbock that I said that was
moving
gonna
into
produce a
Seymour.
tornado hours
Real quick,
ago?
let's check in on New York.
Mhm.
Okay.
It did it.
Strongest storm in New York right now is about to move into Norwich and North Norwich.
Yeah, we were
And it
We've
looks
got
like
60
something
mile
big
per
in
hour
there.
winds moving in,
Dude.
and some small hail with that.
There
It's
it
been
is.
on, it's.
So,
Oh my God! That
Did it
comes
just
pretty
Yeah.
active out here, y'all. this
Yeah.
has been one of the more interesting
Oh, yeah.
live streams that we've
Yeah.
had just because of the
Let's
massive
see.
area
Ryan,
we're covering.
damage on my stream as well. A large, good God Almighty. It looks like a silo has been tossed.
What?
Lots of sheet metal,
What?
power lines.
A silo
lots of
has
sheet
been
metal
tossed.
scattered everywhere.
Oh,
This could be a significant
no.
tornado.
Say again?
All right, so
A,
Brad
a
Arnold
fucking
is reporting some more
farmhouse
damage here
silo
from
that you put
his
grain
point
in
of view.
has been
Down
tossed.
there
Oh my
near
God,
Seymour,
yeah,
Texas.
I
He's
see
continuing
it.
to travel down Highway
Damn.
82.
On whose stream?
Brian.
Oh my God!
And I believe
Yeah.
we're coming
Brad
up on
Arnold.
You can
now.
see pieces of it.
His stream isn't loading.
You're.
Yeah, here
I
we
got
go.
it on my. I got it on my stream.
You just barely
Yeah, pretty
missed it.
significant damage there, littered across the road.
Oh yeah, this thing is headed. Yeah, if this thing was.
And once again, that's
I
Highway
don't
82.
know.
That's just to the west of Red Springs there.
I don't know what else you can do
we'll
to
watch that
confirm a
again.
fucking tornado by not
Over
looking
here.
at damage. Dude, look at
All
that.
right, weather overlord. While Wichita Falls,
thing's about to
Texas
expire in
keeps
9
eyeballs
minutes.
glued,
That's a
Oklahoma,
piece of a fucking
especially
silo
Tulsa
in the
and
middle of
Lawton,
the damn
is
street.
demanding attention like a toddler wanting snacks.
A piece of
also,
it, not
the
the
Pennsylvanians
full
are
thing.
staging
That
a
pi-
minor
a piece
revolt
of it.
over Tioga County. Apparently, it's Tioga.
I don't
Just
know,
FYI, before
even
they
though we
send
know this
carrier
thing's gonna
pigeons
be
with
hitting
pronunciation guides
town,
attached.
Texas.
I
not
would
Tioga,
say
it's Tioga.
either it better.
Didn't I say Tioga?
Either it's
So
gonna
is
go
it Tioga
north
or
or
Tioga?
there's two couplets in one storm, which
And,
I don't know why that
Oklahoma?
would be. Texas has been fucking
You
crazy
guys are
this year.
good right now. There's no severe thunderstorm warnings
Especially
in
West
Oklahoma
Texas. That's
except
just fucking
for
plain and simple.
Garfield County.
There's been
but
two
these storms
tornadoes
are
on
eventually
one
going to
storm
get to
in
you,
Texas
the ones that
this
we're talking
year
about in
already.
Texas right now.
So it wouldn't fucking surprise me if there was two tornadoes on this thing, and one of them you
Maybe
can't even
it's-
see. Or it could be this. One of them could be a fucking
places
a
like
cyclonic
Lawton
on the
and
si-
Duncan,
on the
Geronimo,
multi-vortex
Temple.
cyclonic
I do
on the
expect these
fucking,
storms
big
will
main
at some point
circulation.
be impacting you
That's
as
what
well.
it could be. That might be the two different couplets we see on velocity here.
Yeah, y'all bot's in a mood today. Sorry about that. I'm telling y'all, it reacts to the chat. Like when the chat's pretty calm, cool, and collected, it seems more calm, cool, and collected. You guys must be going pretty nuts right now.
They really
Nothing I can
fucking
do about
need
it.
to
You
put a
guys gotta
radar in
calm
this
down.
area.
You know.
Oh yeah, just some help us.
Couplet has restrained.
You think? Do you honestly think?
We're listening in on audio here.
Holy, take a
from
look at the
the,
Echo
Brad Arnold storm chasing vehicle.
Oh yeah, you shorten the warning but not put an observed on it? Yeah, that's a smart idea. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, nah, it's the National Weather Service that does it.
And it's clearly on the fucking ground and you're not saying put it observed. At least, come on.
Maybe
It's at
that's what it
least-
is. Maybe people
this is
in
the least I'm
Iowa and
asking.
Wisconsin are just really nice. And
What
like whenever y'all
is
bot's
the
a little bit
NWS
more
doing?
on the sassier side, it makes
think
sense.
they're
Like
being
we're
stupid
usually
again.
covering some, like Chicago, New
No,
York.
it's stubborn Texas NWS.
You know, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia.
AKA
Like if
fucking
one of those
Fort
cities
Worth.
is included, y'all bot goes nuts. So you guys just gotta calm down. Act more like your
using the
friends over
correct
here in Des Moines.
Yeah, that thing's not giving me anything.
New severe thunderstorm warning
There's
in
no way in hell
Kentucky.
Frederick radar is a fucking damn NWS radar.
Frederick's way better
Columbia,
because you can
Glens
actually
Fork,
like, legitimately see it.
and Toria. You guys are now under that warning here for Adair, Cumberland, and Metcalfe counties. That's going to go on for the next 37 minutes. A decent little storm coming out of
Okay,
Nail and
you know
Toria
what?
right now, going towards Glens Fork. This is Highway 80. Potentially some hail and some wind. Get ready for it.
Wabbit.
I hate Texas.
Yeah, there's people trying to.
Move to
roll
Ohio.
the-
Sorry, Mike was
Agent-
muted.
There's people
Evening.
Literally being like, it's pronounced
Agent, I hate
Des
Texas.
Moines.
It's official.
Come to Ohio.
All
There it
right.
is. Another
Florida.
one.
All right, we
Another
got a new tornado
warning.
warning in Texas.
A new tornado
Knox
warning
County
has been
again.
issued.
Still radar indicated rotation. They just
It's an extension.
expanded it out to the east a little bit,
God.
and now Seymour, the town of Seymour, is officially included in that warning polygon. So
Oh,
we got to
thank
take
goodness we
shelter
finally got
in
Seymour
Seymour.
under the tornado warning.
Tornado warning in effect.
Of course he
Let's
does.
move Brad into one.
And Seymour
As
is
soon as he comes
included
back.
in it.
Yeah, but not by much.
So Seymour in Baylor and Knox counties in Texas, we
I
got to take
think,
shelter
you know,
now. We got a
seeing
tornado
the
warning for the
main
next
area
hour. Lemon-sized
tight
hail
air,
possible with
the
this as
main
well.
tight rotation. I think it's going to go
Yeah,
well north
lunch,
of
Mom.
town. I think it's going to go north of town. Not by much, of course, but I think it'll still go north of town.
Yeah,
thankfully.
but
Ryan needs to look at the chat and note y'allbot's misrepresenting the chat.
this thing
I don't know.
is in the rain and we just
That's
lost.
what I would say.
Let's see if
That's what I would
Freddy's
say
got
too. You know,
any eye.
if I was y'all.
Crash out.
You know what's ironic, Agent?
Oh, Freddy just spotted it. Freddy
Still about half a million
McKinney
people without
just
power
spotted it.
in Pennsylvania,
This,
unfortunately.
Oh my god, rabbits in here.
This storm has been trying to produce a
Tornado.
tornado for hours, and I think it finally did it.
Oh yeah, we were just waiting
Hmm.
for I don't know how long.
Guess I came in at the
We
right
have,
time.
All
Super
day?
Runner Media?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. He's kind
I got hit by storms
of cutting in
earlier.
and out on us
It
here.
was
We're
weak
having some
sauce.
There's
technical
we
difficulties, but
literally-
apparently he's seeing
I would
some
say
debris.
it's more confirmed
I'm
because
probably in the same area that Brad was just in.
we literally seen
Oh my God! The
a
couplet.
a piece of a silo.
Jefferson, look at the couplet. Look at the couplet now.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's all twisty. That's all
Probably
twisty
the
fun
same thing
sauce
that
right
Brad
there.
just saw.
Oh.
Yeah.
That needs to be PDS. Now.
That might become a huge
Yeah,
problem.
a lot of our storm
Agent.
chasers are suddenly experiencing some
That might be a big
internet
of a problem
issues, I believe.
because it wasn't that strong until now. That might be a problem.
Yeah, but at the same time, it kind of shows what a double inflow,
Yeah.
The tornado's messing with the
which can also disrupt itself,
If you're just now tuning in, we've got a
which will in
massive
turn
velocity
just turn
coupling out
into
here near
it'll
Red Springs,
skip and
Texas.
turn into something larger later. So skip over Seymour, hit all the fields.
It's already
that-
tore down a silo.
You want to send me a
Well,
screenshot?
silos are aluminum, floppy aluminum. I did in my car door with my butt earlier. It's more than aluminum. I really did. That pissed me off.
Brad
There's a
Arnold's
crease in
stream
it.
is down on Radar Omega.
Who's?
Yeah, and it's also down on
Brad
you.
Arnold.
Oof. All right, let's check it on that. I'm on mute.
Yeah, I got Stormrunner
see.
Media. He's got clear view
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, I
of
think
the-
that's what
Earlier, it
Brad
had
just went by.
93
Keep an eye
rear
on it.
flank and then 80 to 90 inflow, and now it's got about the same thing again. So.
But anyways, I'm
Earlier,
sorry.
one of them
if you're
had
just now tuning in, we got a major
137.
velocity couplet here. Okay, and that's why they've just issued
don't
a
forget about the one
PDS
from a couple
tornado.
days
there
warning.
it is. There it is.
So this is a radar indicated PDS
A new
tornado warning,
PDS
meaning
tornado
that we don't
warning
actually
has been
have
issued.
Oh, thank you.
It's radar
um,
radar indicated
confirmation
PDS.
that there's a tornado down.
tornado
But what we're
warning
saying is,
is
like, if this radar indicated
Finally, the
rotation
National
is
Weather
actually
Service in Fort
producing a
Worth is starting to
tornado,
get their thing
then this is a particularly dangerous situation. Okay, so PDS tornado warning. And
I'm gonna go here on my stream. and
something
I'm gonna do
interesting,
this.
or any of you guys interested in looking at the radar on your own? If you are, a good time to do that, a good way to learn
Bro, you gotta set
about
up some
how this works
hotkeys.
is right now.
Yeah, I know.
Go over to WeatherWise.
I've been waiting on for you to
WeatherWise.
get on and help me with that shit.
You can download it on your phone, iOS or Android.
You know more of the
There's a
shit
link in the
about that
description,
fucking
or you
Streamlabs
can go there
than
on
I
a web
do.
browser.
Well, except everything I've got is run off of Steam
It's
Deck.
free.
Stream Deck.
Did I mention it's free? It's free.
Yeah, as you already
you can go over here right now,
Like,
click on the
it's pretty obvious how I
KFDR
finally got my keybind set with
radar.
my soundboards.
Come down here to the PDS tornado warning.
It
in
helps to have
Texas,
like 50 extra
and you
buttons.
can see that the same stuff that I'm seeing, right?
All
And
I
all you
use
got to
a
do is hit
fucking
this
Stream
little
Deck.
menu down here and switch
I've
from
got one, but
reflectivity
it's
to
a-
velocity.
but it's a,
And
it's
now
got,
you can see the velocity
6
coupler
buttons
yourself.
on it.
What we're
Hey,
looking
if
at
you don't
here
use it, send it to
is
me.
winds, right? So whenever this is the radar that everybody's used to seeing, you know what this
you
means,
don't
right?
use it
Like the
enough,
pinks
send
and
it
the
to me.
reds, that's where the rain and the hail is most intense.
You can get 'em
But
for
what
like,
about this? What does this mean? Well, the greens
30 to
indicate
50
winds
bucks.
blowing towards the radar, reds
Okay,
indicate
I'll
winds
fucking
blowing
take
away
that
from the
then. All right,
radar.
I'm-
And when we see those really
I'll
intense and
see.
close to each other like this, we can infer that that means that there's probably a
But the
rotating
one thing I
mesocyclone
will
there.
recommend you get
And,
is a
that
better
is
microphone.
lining up quite well with the reflectivity, which kind of puts that in the place where we'd expect the base of the storm to be. So we do believe that this is associated with what could eventually become a tornado. Now, if we end up seeing a
microphone can
correlation coefficient drop or a tornado
Jefferson, you actually
exposure
seen my?
on,
Have you actually seen my setup?
on this product, I will come back to this and I'll show you how to spot that out. But right
I've
now,
seen it on your live stream,
but
but
yeah,
not
this
that
is
much.
it's a
Yeah,
it's
go ahead
free.
and look in
Like
chat in
this
this channel.
level, this high resolution, like this level of radar software usually would cost you $10 before you even could get in there.
Yeah, that's
So
clean,
this
that's
is free.
clean, that's clean.
And then you can come over here and you can go to any of these radar sites and you can look at
That's
what's going on. If
actually
I'm not
clean as
showing
heck.
you
That
enough
doesn't
of
include the
Kentucky,
TV
for
behind
example,
me,
you can go
which
look
is
at it
also
on
a
your own.
monitor.
Actually,
Over there on the WeatherWise app.
But the
It's-
switchbox to the left
it's
controls the
amazing.
police
It's
lights that are
cool.
behind me.
And we
It's
are
hard to
working with
say,
these guys. Eventually, we're going to
it's
have
hard
a
to say
button
if
up here
that's,
free to push
it's
that's
hard to
called
say if
y'all
that's
mode.
actually on the ground or not.
And
with
then
a CC.
whenever you push that, boom,
yeah.
it looks exactly like mine. If you like my
damn.
map style and the
The
way that it
hail
looks
doesn't
here on the screen, you'll be
Pull
able
the
to
CC up again.
have a
Rain
more
and hail do
familiar
not help.
experience with the radar. All right, so that's that. Let's
know
go
why
ahead
my
and
webcam is so
update
Yeah.
us.
No,
update
there's
you
also a
on
disturbance
the
in the
PDS
ra-
tornado
on the
warning
radar
that's
too,
going on
so-
here
Yeah.
around Red Springs and
My
Seymour
God, that
and Texas.
There's
We've got
another
a
thing
crazy
down here that should
velocity
couple it, I
couplet.
believe.
Oh, that's who Lord
We
Dick
really just got to
Tickler
hope
is.
that this doesn't produce a tornado, because
That's
if it
me.
does, it's going to be big, and it is going to get pretty daggone close to Seymour.
You should have seen what my name was earlier. It was going full circle like Jeff's sister.
We've got some reports of significant damage out here. Buildings completely destroyed associated with this tornado.
So it looks like it's entering the
So
north side of town.
we've really got to start hoping that this thing does not continue in its current trajectory. You see those last couple of scans.
Oh yeah, it turned.
It's
Turned
kind of
right.
paralleling Highway 82. If this goes the
turned
way
right
that it's
for
been
town.
going, it could go pretty
totally
daggone close to
shifted.
Seymour.
Yeah,
So we
it's
need
going
everybody
right
to
back
take
for
shelter.
town.
If you know anybody out here, please
Yeah,
let them know that this is the real deal. This is an incredibly dangerous situation for
Why
our friends out here
out
in
of
Seymour,
all
Texas.
towns? Why
We
Seymour?
also just now got a new severe thunderstorm warning out here in
Oh my
Crockett
goodness,
County,
that's
Texas.
one
If it
insane-
continues
So
on that
y'all
southeast
get ready for lemon size hail out there. Broome, Shenango, Delaware,
I hate to say this,
Otsego,
Haitian,
and
but if it continues on that
Tioga
southeastward
counties
motion,
in New York.
it's gonna
Ryan, when you
head
have a second,
towards
let me know
Fort
pretty
Worth.
quick.
You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning now as well. Get ready for 60
Yeah,
mile
if it
per hour
continues
winds
on that southeastern
and
motion, it's gonna head for the north side
some
of Fort
hail.
Worth.
Let's talk to Andy
But I
first.
don't
And
know
Andy,
if
That'd be
if you
pretty.
remember
That'd
at
be a
the
pretty
end
long track.
of
That's
your
Yeah.
statement, will you
that's a
remind me
large jump
to
to
call
make.
Brad?
Remember
Go
the one
ahead.
in Iowa? The one in
But
New
I would
Jackson?
say the
Brian.
minimum
Yeah, I
over
just wanted
here.
to direct your attention to play back the
Or
last
the
few
maximum right
scans
now
of
would be in this
velocity. You
area.
can see the tornado turning south and east, which is another reason to
When
indicate
did
that this
Ryan
could be an
stop
ongoing
using
producing
Radar
Omega?
This is
tornado
what
here,
Andy
even
said.
though we don't have the CC drop to verify that. When we see
Yesterday.
the rotation take its own path, whether that's to the south and east as a deviation or if it includes north into the storm as we've seen before, that is a telltale sign that the storm has this component to it that is separate than, you know, just the rotating updraft itself. So because it's taking that southeast turn, that also puts Seymour, Texas directly in the path. They're on the edge of that warning, so they should be taking shelter already. They should have received the warning, you know, as a wireless emergency alert. But those last few scans do show that southeastward deviation. It's possible that the National Weather Service notes this and issues another warning directly at Seymour and areas
Brad Arnold,
south
get out
and
of
east
there.
of there
You're
as
gonna
well
die.
in Baylor County. But either way, that sort of deviation is extremely dangerous and needs to be noted.
See, I'm old school. I got to bring up my phone to
And
see where
talk
he's
to
at.
Brad.
Okay, thank you.
He's in. I can quickly figure out
All right,
where
let's
he
get
is, like,
straight
right
to
now.
Brad.
You
Go
see
ahead,
how
Brad.
you see how I made my PDS
He's like-
tornado warning thing more
he's in-
brighter,
Oh, yeah.
more
A little more
illuminated?
pronounced.
Yeah.
Well, you surrounded
Hey,
it
this
with
thing
the
has deviant motion.
with
It's
the
moving
white,
southeast.
which was
Now
a
it's
good
diving.
idea.
Likely producing a tornado right now. It's headed right towards me. I'm gonna have to move pretty quick in just a second. I'm right in the path of it. I'll have to go east, but I'm gonna see if I can see it before. But it's gonna get really close.
This is an incredibly dangerous situation for the folks in Seymour.
No, they're
this
all.
is, we've got
They're all along that highway, which is a
verified
pretty.
damage reports coming out of
well-
the path of this thing. We've got damage to buildings and vehicles and all kinds of crazy stuff out there. This is,
They were
this is coming towards the
chasing.
town
Now the
of
tornado is
Seymour,
chasing.
Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, so
well, I mean,
please,
they're
you
they're
gotta get
in
underground for
they're
this
in
one.
a good
This might
spot
be,
because they're south of the.
a really, really bad one.
He's south of
as
the
it comes
couplet,
into
though.
the greater Baylor and
He's
Knox
south of
County,
the
Texas areas.
actual
Anyone along
primary
Highway
rotation.
82 needs to be
He's close.
running,
Don't get me
not
wrong,
walking
he's
to shelter,
really fucking
especially
close.
the closer you are to Red Springs or Seymour, Texas. This
said there
also
it is.
includes the towns of
The
Mabel
inflow.
and Lively.
I see the inflow.
Brad Arnold is right
Can
there
they do a
next to
radar
it.
indicated Tor E if they wanted to?
I mean, they can do whatever the hell they want.
Or does it have to be observed?
The
If
National Weather Service.
Literally right behind Brad there.
so, if they see something like a CC drop large enough, absolutely we'll go ahead and throw a Tory out there because it's a solid enough sign that there's disturbance on the ground that's large.
Wow.
But at that point, it's a moot point because there's.
If you just now
You're
see
already
a
gonna hear
tornado, a likely large tornado is right behind Brad. He's
Man,
driving
this looks
away
like my
from it
drive
right
to
now.
work.
I think we're starting to see the signs of
He's in
something
Texas on Highway
ominous
82
here.
near Red Springs, moving
That's
towards
possible,
Seymour.
but there's just so
Brad's
much of a
going in the same
disturbance on the
direction as
radar.
the tornado.
Yeah, look how it lines up. It hasn't lined up like that until now. Look at that. We're starting to see something that could be ominous here. Especially that little blip right there. That lines up perfectly.
This is what's heading into the town of Seymour right now. And Baylor, Knox County, Texas, PDS tornado warning for the next 40
give it another
minutes.
scan and see what's up. But yeah, Arnold's in a pretty nasty spot there.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
Wow, this is
Yeah,
crazy.
Honestly,
he's
it's
escaping it.
looking like he's caught the edge. Yeah, such a high velocity of wind across the road there.
All right, we might have lost service
What?
there.
The thing is,
We'll
here's
check
the
back
thing.
in with Brad
Seymour, Texas, it's
momentarily.
got
But
small
that was a
population.
live look at the conditions here on Highway 82 as the storm
Wolf, I
comes
can
out of Red
turn you
Springs and
up.
goes
You're
towards
so
Seymour,
damn
Texas.
quiet.
Sorry, I need to get a new mic.
Let's go see.
Yeah, you do. Work on that.
Yeah, I.
Next
We're-
in
we're
line,
giving you
would
200%
be
volume.
Freddie
Bugged
McKinnon.
out, and now
I don't think I need a new mic because mine is pretty good at.
No,
he's,
because you
it
just
looks to me like he's out
you
in
just
front
stepped
of
on
it
her and not
a
going
little
to hear a
bit.
damn word she said.
No, thank goodness. I have my mic close to my mouth as possible.
You try putting it in your
All right,
mouth.
so we're going to keep an eye on all
I've
these
got
storm
my mic,
chasers,
like,
but
right
for
here.
now, we're going
Is it
to
loud?
just go fly by
it's
radar here
fine.
and continue
All right.
to express extreme caution for our friends in Seymour. Please take shelter in Baylor
two
and Knox counties
chasers
in
that are
Texas. Real
out
quick, let's check in on some of
storm
these
and
other
just
storms
getting
as well.
photos instead of being inside
We've
of it.
got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Pennsylvania for Columbia, Dauphin, Lebanon, and Sullivan and Schuyler.
So it's
I'm sorry.
Oops, sorry about that.
How do you say that? Schuylkill County, Pennsylvania, and Sullivan counties. Get ready for 60-mile-per-hour winds. In Kentucky, for Casey, Girard, and Lincoln counties, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning out here for Eubank, Waynesburg, and Crab Orchard. Get ready for some strong winds and some hail as well down there. Back in Texas, Haskell and Throckmorton counties are now under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. This includes
Thank God.
The areas just north of the town of Throckmorton.
It's dying right now.
Nick Smigo has a great view of this thing from a distance. That is one of the more ominous shots you'll ever see of a tornado here, of a tornado-warned storm, I should say. Nick's
Arnold
current
stream's back up
location.
again. And it's just,
Okay.
whoop, nope, now it's gone.
I don't know, where is Nick?
Now it's back. Nope.
I refreshed it,
There
it was playing. I'm like, maybe
find
it's just an old.
He's somewhere out here in front of the storm, likely east.
You see hail
northeast
blowing
of
across
Seymour.
the street.
Yeah.
But, you know, the big problem, Agent, is...
But, yeah.
Look what could
This is a pretty wild
come
view
together.
from Nick here
Mhm.
of the storm coming into
Could
Seymour.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah,
that's
just
what
to the
I'm
north
watching.
of Seymour.
And that's not what we want.
Do we really want to see a couplet that big? I don't
Speaking
think
of
so.
Seymour, Freddie McKinney's in Seymour right now.
Because 2 days
Try the
ago
north
in
play.
Nebraska,
Scott's up here too, so.
pretty much Saturday, we had the
I've
first
been like,
leg
it's
of
like heavily
2025.
debating to shooting north on it, but oh wait, no, this road kind of goes northeast.
Now this is
doesn't
the second leg of
Okay.
2025.
It's all northeast road.
He's got a great view of a
More like the
little bit of a shelf. Oh, it just went away.
First or
I mean-
third, doesn't matter.
There was a
Yeah,
wedge.
so this is once again a view from
You say PDS tumbleweed?
Headed straight for
the distance here.
PDS tumbleweed.
If you're just
There
now
it
tuning
is.
in, we are kind of hyper-focused on our PDS tornado warning.
Freddie
Baylor
McKinney
and
said
Knox
PDS
counties
tornado
in Texas.
or PDS.
And this is a live view of it.
Tumbleweed.
Where's this turn? We got one on the screen. It was crazy. Dang, this thing is racing to the east.
Wichita Falls, this is still pretty far away from you. It's not
so
directly impacting Wichita Falls right now.
Thank goodness, don't forget about the hail size that we said
Andy
that
did just put
was
out a low
reported
confidence
earlier.
y'all watch on the storm to the south of this. We might have a need for a
Okay,
tornado warning
yeah,
at some
they,
point within the next
I can
20
go ahead
minutes or
and
so
drop that on my
for a tornado warning down here between Gore,
They dropped the
maybe down there
PDS.
towards the
Yeah.
Highway 183
Back to
corridor
normal
south of
tornado
Seymour.
warning.
But this storm down here is also packing its own punch. We've got 70-mile-per-hour winds coming into areas just north of Throckmorton. So y'all get ready for
I'm
that.
just saying, this
Bryce
storm might
Shelton's
give it
also
up.
got an amazing view of this from a little bit of a distance. You can see the shelf cloud on the forward flank. Very, very amazing stuff. This is some of the craziest storm imagery we've seen in a while.
That's the first
I'm gonna
PDS
go down. I'll see you guys down there.
today.
It's starting to refocus north now.
That's the first PDS of the week.
Brad Arnold
'Cause
is
Monday
back,
was
by the
supposed
way,
to
and
be
he's
a big
okay.
day, and well, Agent, you saw what
went
happened
down.
there. It fucking.
It kind of went kaput.
That's why I played some RP. Got my time in. Got a
But you-
business to run in my fake life.
But he's still.
You
He's
seen I
still
went
in.
live. You didn't have the confidence I had, did you?
Nope.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what you mean by okay.
I think we deserve a break tomorrow.
And then when I
Storm Runner Media is
noticed,
getting
like
pretty
in the
daggone
evening
close, too.
hours, when I noticed, you should have looked at my stream, and you would have known that I knew something was up. Because by the time it got like 4 or 5 o'clock and nothing was happening yet, I was like, something's a little wrong here.
This right here is probably our best view that we have of it right now. If you're just now
Yeah, I
tuning
could
in,
use
this
a
is
break
our
tomorrow. I got the windshield coming in.
tornado warned storm here
Oh,
in Texas. We got
honestly-
PDS. Actually, they don't have a PDS tag on it anymore.
This is my third
but still,
stream
a
today,
very
my
dangerous
longest
situation for our
stream
friends in
today.
Seymour, Texas. The good news is
Things
that
went-
rotation has
things
led
went
up
up, down, up, down,
quite a bit
up,
here in the
down.
past couple
I
of
was-
frames. So I
I-
don't
I-
think
as
it's
soon as
producing
I
a tornado
left
anymore.
YouTube
But it definitely
and
was there
said,
for
"I'm
a
gonna
brief
play
moment on
BeamNG
Highway
with
82,
Bubba's."
and now it's either
Things
gonna
did what
it might
that did. It
recycle
just like,
or it
whoop.
might
I'm
turn
like,
into
well,
a more
here we go again.
outflow dominant event. Either way, there's going to be a crazy powerful storm for whoever gets hit by it. But we're going to keep you
That's fucking
updated
Texas would expect.
as it evolves and moves east. Wichita Falls, this will eventually impact
when it
your
comes to
neck of
Texas,
the woods
I'm
up there,
used
but
to
it's
that
just
shit,
not.
though.
It's not quite there yet, and it's not moving that fast either. Do we have an EF
I
on
would
the
like
tornado?
to know
Not
who
yet.
put,
We want if there was a
Agent's
tornado
name
out there for sure.
way.
National Weather Service will go survey that probably
check the-
tomorrow, and we won't know what the EF rating was
check
until
the
maybe
logs.
tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
way
wait,
that
that's
works. We
right.
don't know what the tornado is
Aaron
rated
was
until
dumb enough
after
not
it
to put
happens.
logs in here.
We got audit logs that I can see. Of course.
Yeah, this is a
Go
wild.
check audit. Go check audit logs.
Wild look at the storm coming into Seymour right now. Hey, and listen, even though we don't believe we have a,
I mean,
a
then
tornado on
again-
the ground at this moment in Seymour,
Got
this
it.
is still going to
He
be a
technically
crazy
is.
storm in Seymour. What you just saw through Brad's feed, that's what it's going to be like in downtown Seymour for the next 10, 15 minutes.
Are you just calling me old or? Or did I meet your mom sometime in the past?
Somebody in chat said it doesn't look slow to me. It was moving pretty fast in that video. Well, you know, the rain and the winds inside the storm can move faster than the overall storm itself.
Well,
you know?
I'm leaving it at that. That's good.
There it goes.
That's what happens when you meet my girlfriend and she finds
All
out,
right,
well, he
Stormrunner
could be
Media's
older than
getting in on it.
be my dad.
I want to pull his audio here.
Dragon, you better take that back. I'm watching stream right now and someone says he's back. And then I said, Dragon, you better take that back.
We're gonna get a big tornado here in just a moment. It's gonna go right up 183.
Keep refreshing, Brad.
Yeah, think.
Freddie.
Oh yeah, this thing's
Oh,
recycling
yeah.
big time.
Oh,
Now see
yeah.
Brad's back.
Oh, not so fast, Mother Nature
This
said.
new area of rotation is
Oh,
going to
yeah.
come together right here.
Look at that.
I am
Dropped
down
it.
chasing it. I am running away.
It's recycling, agent.
That's Stormrunner Media said he's
I'm
running
called
away.
surprised there.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's gonna go right up by. It's gonna go right
Brad's
up.
back.
It's gonna
Brad's
go right
back.
across 183 and head north.
Don't know how long we'll have him. Nope, there he goes. He's still in there though. He's still sniffing.
I'm flying east. Oh, copy that. Okay, I'm flying east too. I'm gonna try and get north. I might go north.
Yeah, Brad's all right, guys. He's
One
in his
thing
element.
I really don't like
He's out there
about
sniffing the
Minecraft.
storm.
West Texas,
So hard
West
to
Texas, West Texas.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the 183 play as well.
I so want to say.
I don't know, Connor, were you like behind
You know what?
it when you saw it, or like what angle did you have?
Fuck West Texas, because West
Yeah,
Texas
behind it.
either it kills you or it gives you a hard time. And in this case, it's giving people a hard time and trying to kill somebody at the same time.
I'm sitting here. I got two
This is
different
fascinating.
browsers up. What the hell?
Oh, I'm sitting here with only 2 tabs open.
No, like I
have-
had 3
I have
tabs
Stormrunner's in the middle
open.
of Seymour right now.
Literally at 20% right now.
Yeah, I had 3 tabs open in whatever the hell Microsoft
I
uses
got you.
now.
Oh,
Accidentally.
I would normally have like 3
Brad
or 4
and
tabs
Stormrunner
open,
in
but
1 and
since
2.
I
Yeah.
have
So just
everything
put
in
Brad in
either
one
an
again.
app or other stuff now.
And then
you know,
put
I
Freddy
can
in 3.
actually- Oh,
So I'm south, but
Well, that's the thing. I had all these other tabs open in Chrome.
rain going 65. So
Okay.
oh no. They almost have a PDS tornado watch for
Yeah, this is
northwest
about to
Texas where that storm
produce
is now.
they got this thing going.
Tornadoes, moderate.
Hey, daggone.
EF2 plus tornadoes, moderate.
Look at this.
Severe wind, moderate. 65 knots plus wind, moderate. Severe hail, moderate. 2+ inch in diameter hail, moderate.
Yeah, copy that.
Look at how well you can see the rotation even on reflectivity.
I mean, it's good for
Wow. That thing fucking just, dude. That thing.
now. Yeah, we got a nice couple now, guys.
It's not giving up.
Yeah, it's probably gonna drop.
Oh
up there, but
shit.
It could be one of the long track tornadoes.
All right, so
here's
if you're
the
just now
problem.
tuning in, we've got an incredible looking storm coming together here
I hope
north
I'm
of
not
Seymour
looking
now.
out
We've
too
also got
far,
a strong storm
but I
going
think
through
it's
the
best
town
that
of
we
Seymour.
do. This thing could be strong
So we're
and
going to keep you
violent.
updated on this. A new tornado is about to form
It's
to the
going
north
right
of
for
that.
Wichita Falls.
You know, up here closer to Lake Kemp. So if we're going to keep up with our storm chasers as they chase that.
I'm gonna
But
go
let's
ahead
get
and say
updated on some of these other
Wichita
storms.
Falls
We've got
needs to look the fuck out,
a lot of
'cause
other
this thing is
people
coming over
under
there.
the gun for severe weather this
It may
evening
not
as
be a
well,
tornado warning by the
including
time it gets
Scranton
there.
and Hazleton,
It could
Bradford,
be,
Lackawanna,
maybe not, maybe.
Wyoming, and Luzerne counties
And
in
if it
Pennsylvania.
is,
You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning for the next
storm ain't
43
a fucker.
minutes. Get ready for some 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Holy
Lots
shit,
of
the
warnings coming in
reflectivity.
from Kentucky.
The couplet on
Barron
that
and
day.
Metcalf counties in Kentucky. The
that's
town
pretty.
of Edmonton is about to get in on some quarter-sized hail and some 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Just looking at that
And
makes
then how
me
about you up here in Moorhead?
Absolutely
You guys are under a
fucking
severe thunderstorm
speechless.
warning for the next 27 minutes for some.
What's going on? Oh boy. Who did it?
Heavy traffic.
People are saying RIP.
My goodness, that couplet's insane.
That ain't mine.
Oh, come on. Rush answer.
For once.
What? No.
For oh shit.
Are we back?
That's tight.
Yeah, I don't know if that's not a tornado or not, but that kind of looks a little.
Well, and could still be carrying debris from earlier too.
Yeah. Or it could have
think
never
so.
fucking lifted like magically fucking tornadoes
True.
somehow do.
I think he's also having trouble. Dude,
Yeah. He well, what's happened is his basically his YouTube page is getting overrun at the moment, and it's struggling with the traffic. YouTube will allow him more space once they see it's happening. I say that like somebody's watching. No, the system's going to automatically do it.
I mean, with a stream this crazy, 61,000 people, obviously somebody's going to be watching.
Yeah. I'm very familiar with this. Oftentimes my
I'm using
streams
the
exceed
KFDR
5 people.
radar because I can't find any good other radar.
I don't think that's I don't think that's hail.
Yeah, I would say probably not, because it's direct center of where or it's right behind where the couplet would be. That would be a very unlikely place for hail.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's the center of the couplet. Yeah, it's a very, very unlikely place for hail. You got a lot of down and up going on there in a twirly motion.
Nice to know this thing just keeps wrapping up and getting bigger.
Yeah.
Well, Mother Nature clearly hates West Texas, whatever the fuck they did. I don't know what they did, but
Ryan's
Jesus.
stream is frozen.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness, I got 10 notifications from Ryan.
My stream might be frozen. Let me just see.
Let's raid his what is it, VIP lounge and complain.
I think we might be back for the 70th time.
Wow. Mine's not having any trouble.
Well, no, I guess you've well, how many viewers do you have?
This is crazy.
The viewers are just, well, everybody that watches my stream
Bouncing through.
normally, yeah, they go either they stay here or they go over to Ryan's stream just to.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah, it's a traffic issue, not traffic to the specific.
Okay, Radar,
Mm,
shut
that
up.
is-
Ooh,
Cleared up a
there's
little
skin.
bit.
Oh, that's bound to fucking get a new PDS.
Just did that.
Sorry, I just clicking through shit
Oh my goodness.
on the members only
hook
video.
on
Look at this photograph. He's holding it up like Nickelback.
And there goes again.
Terrible, 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 terrible.
I have never seen house cams with over 400 people on it. And yes, I
Who
get
doing what now?
Oh boy.
there.
I would have
Dadgummit.
just said, "Oh, brother," in the fucking chat.
Dadgummit.
What?
Someone said, "Oh God, oh dad."
This fucking damn CC drop is so goddamn fucking contaminated. Jesus. What happens when you don't have a fucking radar in Wichita Falls? Or aka a radar where it needs to fucking be.
Let's see what Bryce has got.
Oh my god, I need to fucking watch a different stream in the meantime here. Because clearly this is not going to plan, because fucking YouTube. Oh yeah, you can tell YouTube's fucked up.
There. Chad, it is in there. That guy's driving into it.
Have fun.
Stream good, stream fine. Smooth sailing here, stream is good. Ryan is down. Okay, good, good, good.
First thing he hears.
Okay, good. Chad, it's right in here. There's just a giant mezzo and probably tornado in progress right now, just buried
Who is that,
in
Connor?
He's calling YouTube.
Brian, when you have a
Kinda
second.
scary.
Okay,
Kind of
well, we're back.
scary if I do say so
I guess
myself.
we're good. I don't
Wait a
know.
second, I
I'm
got
gonna
this.
start the zoom back up.
Down detector.
We're about to be pinned
Watch this is Friday McKinney.
Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me?
Oh my goodness, the
Yeah, it
reports
is
of
nice.
YouTube.
I'm glad this is a 4-lane highway here.
It seems fine.
What in the heck? What happened? What do you guys? Where do you guys go?
Damn!
What?
Oh, there you are, Freddie.
Good job, Rab.
Something must be wrong with your internet, I think.
Dude,
Oh, hey.
he had 60,000 people on.
You know, your lights look really good.
Like he had over 60,000 people watching,
Hold on,
and
I
it
gotta
went
push
down
the
to
buttons.
16,000.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad the lights look good.
Gone it.
You know, I guess that's the point, but yeah, I'm just like leapfrogging it.
Fucking, I guess
Daggone
YouTube
it, y'all.
crashed out.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a bunch
guaranteed.
of buttons I gotta push.
At
We
least my stream
completely
didn't
lost
hit the fucking dump.
all connections
One.
here at the weather house.
Oh, I
But
don't
we're
think it
back
was.
now. Hopefully
I don't
for
think it was
Oh,
YouTube. Maybe
rest
it
of
was
the
his
daggone
actual
time.
power or something, because he had a storm earlier. So.
Yeah, I don't. I
Them
think it
storms
was
must be getting
a
too daggone
YouTube
close.
issue. Yeah, what he probably does, he probably reset
No,
some
honestly,
shit.
I
and had
couldn't
to
tell you what
start
happened there. We've got fiber
firing things back up.
We've got backup.
Why did I hear the
AT&T,
Discord unmute
Verizon,
button
Pranking
when
my wife.
stream?
Starlink. That shouldn't happen. So we've got some work to do there.
Dude, that's so contaminated. I can't
A
even.
new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new
I
PDS
told you
severe
I didn't
thunderstorm
think that
warning
was
has been
PDS
issued.
tornado warning.
All right. I think I've hit all of my buttons. I think. So yeah, you guys can see me now, right? We're good, chat. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know why you guys your internet must have went out.
That's tight. That's right there. Is just that's a new convergence system right signature right there, where it's coming back together. This was
Send
the
Andy a
old
new link.
convergence down here.
Ryan's using Discord.
It's doing this again.
Bro, Ryan is using Discord.
Yeah, you guys should get that checked.
Wait, what?
I keep hearing the Discord mute, unmute, undeafen sounds from Ryan.
Daggone it. Hold on, I got more buttons I need to push.
I mean, that would explain. Zello might be down too, considering his shit went offline.
Okay. All right, we should be good now. Thank you for
I have to get those
bearing
VCs
with
unlocked.
me here. We had a little bit of a hiccup. I think Yawbot shut me down. I think Yawbot is planning a coup here, but you know, we fought through and we're back up. The good news is while
I just heard
we were gone,
I heard
no new tornado warnings were issued.
Discord,
However, we did get a destructive severe thunderstorm warning issued even closer to Wichita Falls.
I just heard from.
So now Burke Burnett is included in this, and this goes out for 2.5-inch hail and 80-mile-per-hour winds. Once again, a destructive severe thunderstorm is coming through now.
See the entire
So
circulation
get ready for that.
on reflexivity.
If you are, if you're still with us after our after your internet, after our brief crash there,
After your
help us
internet
get
went
back
out.
out in front of the people who might have abandoned us. Please consider sharing the link out there on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever it is. We're going to continue our coverage here for the next,
Yeah, my internet's going good right now.
for the next
I think it's just
several
YouTube.
hours
I mean,
as
I've
these
got
storms
T-Mobile,
continue to cause problems in Texas and up into Kentucky and into New York and Pennsylvania.
At least I'm not
So we
using
don't want anybody to
Buckeye
think that we're off the air now. So once again,
They were
put this out
charging
there, send it in a text message to your family member or friends.
20
Also, if you want to help get us out there on the YouTube algorithm so that we can get
stop.
life-saving information out there in front of people for free, please
Which
consider
is our
liking this YouTube video or this stream just like you would
Where I bought my,
a YouTube video. Link in, or
Just
there's
Oh, yeah,
a
you can
thing down
definitely
there
split
where you
it.
can like it. Sorry.
oh yeah,
All right.
If,
So
if
this
you
is a
want
live
to
look from
in,
Seymour right now,
scroll up, I'll
and
let
I need to see if Brad sent any messages while we were down there for a second.
Brian, when you have a second.
Battleground, go on.
Yep. So go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, Seymour, the town, or wherever the Mesonet site is, near the town, recorded a 100-mile-per-hour wind gust. So, the tornado or not, this thing is packing a punch, and the storm looks like a dang meatball at this point. So, this is a 100-mile-per-hour meatball storm. That's what I'm dubbing it now.
Awesome. Thank you, Andy. It's a dang meatball, y'all.
Meatball.
Coming up
official.
Highway 82. Let's
Texas
get back with
meatball.
Brad now.
Woo!
Brad,
There
sorry
was
about that. We had
12.
some technical difficulties here. What's up?
MIR.
Brian, I thought I was tornado chasing, not hurricane chasing. This is Category 2 hurricane wind, man. We got 100-mile-per-hour plus
Those
wind.
things are so cool.
Damn.
Holy smokes!
Jefferson, did you
y'all,
need
this is
me to hit
crazy. It's gonna continue up Highway
soundboard
82
buttons for you?
towards the town of
I mean,
Fulda.
most of mine
The
aren't
Bale's getting hit
appropriate,
right
but
now.
they're there.
But yeah, we've got 100-mile-per-hour winds.
If my fucking voice
Out
might
here near
craps out
Seymour.
again and floats
Trees
for no
snapped,
reason,
power
yeah.
lines snapped.
Well, I saw the soundboard come up. I'm like, you know, I got buttons.
So we've got, this is basically, if you've never tuned in for hurricane coverage here on the channel, this is about what it looks like. Now, usually there's not as much lightning
Truck doesn't tip
in our
over.
hurricane coverage, but take away the lightning, and this is about what it looks like. We have Brad Arnold and a wall of wind in front of him.
Wait.
So we're going to continue to track this storm as it goes off to the north and east. We've got a crazy hurricane-like storm moving up Highway 82 towards Wichita Falls. You guys are
Bubba's,
in
I
the
can't
path
wait
of
to
this thing,
fuck
but you're
your
still
ass
pretty
over there
far
in
away from it right now. Now, let's check in on Pennsylvania. I know we've still got people watching in Pennsylvania.
This is my
Jim
old
Thorpe, East Stroudsburg, and Allentown. You guys are now under that severe thunderstorm warning.
I forgot I have your soundboard
60-mile-per-hour winds. Get ready for it. Oklahoma.
Wow.
We've got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Frederick and Manitou.
A new PDS severe
You guys need to get ready
thunderstorm
for
warning has been
60-mile-per-hour
issued.
winds over there as well. In Kentucky for Elliott, Johnson, and Morgan counties. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning for Red Bush and Edsel.
Winds.
And then in Kentucky for
Hey,
Adair and Russell
Jefferson,
counties.
Careful.
Russell Springs,
Hey,
we
Ryan,
have
real
a
quick.
severe
Also,
thunderstorm.
power is out of town wherever
Be
the
careful, it's a
little town that I'm
Carolina
at.
cruiser.
It's out everywhere.
There's a severe thunderstorm
totally
warning
did
for
not
you
just say that
as
while
well.
you're dreaming.
We continue to have a severe thunderstorm warning for Campton and Boonville in Kentucky. And then we
Imagine
can't
if
forget
that
about
is
the severe
literally
thunderstorm that's about to
one
come through Mount
big
Vernon with 1 inch hail and
Imagine if that's what that
60-mile-per-hour
is.
winds. Let's go
That's
watch the
gotta
storm
be-
again from
Oh
Brad
my
Arnold's point of view,
goodness.
as it is
Florida,
quite
Texas.
intense here.
All right, Ryan, deep breaths. After that near-death stream experience we all
We got
apparently
something
shared,
going on in that
the chat is
county.
currently operating on 2 main channels. Panic mode,
two
demanding an
different,
immediate status update on Brad,
tabs
who seems to be getting way too friendly
on my
with the
screen.
storm, according to viewers. And
Hey, yo.
fascination mode, over the frankly terrifying spin-up near Seymour, Texas. Everyone else
Hey,
is just glad you paid the Wi-Fi bill. This time.
Look in battle.
Yeah. Yeah. I still think it might have been on y'all's end. But I appreciate y'all for sticking around. Anytime we go down like that, it shouldn't be for too long. We have backups on backups. What just happened there was way too long, so we're going to work on
I created that in Photoshop.
fixing that in the future.
I randomly said that when playing Helicity, and it was. Yeah, I'm gonna make that.
For
into
some
an actual-
reason, Ryan is convinced it wasn't YouTube.
I'm convinced it was internet shitting.
Give me just a second. There's one button.
Nah, he knows it
I
was
forgot to
YouTube.
push.
Guarantee you
That'd
that.
be,
reset up here.
Not YouTube,
All
because
right, we
YouTube
should be
is
good now.
looking good right now.
Oh,
It is good
honestly,
right now.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, it's correct. Like I said, it will correct
YouTube,
itself.
there's a reason
All
why
right,
they
so
do
if
that,
you
right?
are
Like,
just now tuning in, or if you're coming back,
Whenever
because
it's
we had
getting
a
slammed
little bit
with
of an
people like this,
interruption
when-
earlier,
when somebody's
sorry
live,
about that. We're
it's
good to
gonna
go
struggle.
now. We still have our tornado warning out here in Texas. That's our main focus right now. But we
It's a
do also have a
meatball.
new severe thunderstorm warning
It is
in
a
New
meatball.
York for Wananta,
God, it
Davenport,
is
Harpersfield,
super-duper
and do you guys say
yeah.
Worcester
That's
over
not
here
gonna
on
reform.
Interstate 88 northeast of Maryland in New York?
It's look at this.
Well, you've got a storm coming for you with 60-mile-per-hour winds. Our main storm,
a
though, our big
fucking
player
wall
right
of
now, our
wind and
most
rain
dangerous
now.
storm by far, is this one, the meatball. We are referring to this as the
Well,
meatball
you did
from
get a
now on.
tornado.
There's,
I don't
if there's a hook
it is
there,
coming
it's
up Highway
fucking
82
extremely embedded.
Towards
and I think
Fulda
I can see
and Dundee in Texas.
Yeah, you can like see it where.
We got, I mean, just
the hook.
look at the velocity. Like
Oh my
this
God.
whole thing,
Agent, you're
this
gonna
is
be
like its
stunned when I
own
say this.
universe.
The
Like the
hook
whole
is
storm
the side,
is
is the
rotating.
size of the storm.
You know, if there's a tornado in the middle there, it's kind of like a black hole. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
this is a
see
whole.
that? Like, this is the
This is too.
the hook right
the,
here.
the whole
Yeah,
thing
on
is rotating,
reflectivity,
which
so
is,
that's your
something you don't
heaviest.
normally
But
see.
let's take a look at
Yeah, it's
velocity.
very
again.
strong winds coming into Fulda
It's a
next
small area.
with our meatball storm.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. No, it's not a small area. This whole thing is like.
It's defined. That's the thing.
yeah.
It's very defined.
Yeah.
You can't look at
Absolutely
the
incredible
entire
stuff
thing
there.
as. Yes,
It
it's all
looks like a
rotating,
hurricane,
but
kind of, yeah.
so is a mesocyclone.
All right,
That's
Storm
what it
Whisperer,
does.
your viewers are still
Imagine
practically
that right
yelling,
there.
call
There's the
Brad
sweet
into the
spot.
void. Might want to check your DMs before they stage a coup.
Is that actually
Everyone's
all the
completely
meso right there?
mesmerized by that absolute unit
I mean, the
of
meso should be
meatball
much
hurricane
larger.
near
Should be quite a
Seymour,
bit larger.
with folks in and around
I mean,
Wichita
all the-
Falls asking if
The
it's time to start
rotating
building
section
an
of the
ark.
storm is essentially
Also,
the
the chat
mesocyclone.
jury has
So-
ruled.
Yeah.
It's pronounced Maybell.
So
Okay,
it would
my
be
bad. Go
all
ahead,
of
Andy.
This.
Yeah, good. Yeah, there you go. A good portion of the storm. Yes.
Hey Ryan, we have 106-mile-an-hour wind gust now. We had a 100-mile-per-hour gust, and now a 106-mile-per-hour gust just northwest of Seymour. I think from
like
the
I
same
said earlier,
station.
beefy.
So there you go. Our meatballs.
No, we were talking about
well
meatball-
over
meatballs,
105
right?
now.
It's beefy.
It continues to rise. However, I can't see it
That
sustaining
too.
that heavy of winds from here on. It
That's a
definitely
different meat.
happened when it
It's
looked
roast
at
beef.
its most prime, and now it's spinning itself out. So hopefully it doesn't continue doing that, because that's going to cause some extreme damage to anywhere that it passes over.
It's,
So I
it's
think that we
spinning
won't quite
itself
get
out
106
right
miles per hour again,
Yeah, I
but
think this
just to
thing's
let you know what did
done.
happen, it's pretty intense.
Okay, thank you, meteorologist Andy Hill. Some intense meatball
Oh my
storms
You
are
can tell.
happening out here
You can
between
tell.
Seymour
Look, as
and
it gets
yes, it is
weaker,
moving
it's
towards
spinning
Wichita
itself out.
Falls.
Brian, this lightning is plumb wild, man.
Whoa.
And it will likely be
A
it
new
will continue to
tornado
be
warning
wild,
has been issued.
by the time it gets to you up there in Wichita Falls.
Yeah,
But
that thing's not done.
we're talking, it could
go back
take a
to my
little
radar
while, and
scope
the storm will be very different by the time it gets there.
Apparently
So
they.
Wichita
new
Falls, just
tornado
stay
warning
tuned,
has been issued.
and we'll keep you updated as every
Oh,
new
yeah. Hey,
radar
Jefferson,
frame comes
Apparently
through.
they think it's going this way and not this
We
way.
did just get a new tornado warning in Texas. That's going to be
Remember,
for Archer
when
County
we
as
seen
well
that
as
dude
Baylor
pissing
County.
on
So
Google Earth
this is getting
view in your
extended
city
out
by the railroad
a little
tracks?
bit.
Yeah, one of the dumbasses. I
Still
fucking
doesn't
know
include
that
Wichita
acts
Falls,
like a
but it
fucking
does
hippie. Yeah.
get closer to Archer City. So
I
there you
put
go.
it
New
in,
tornado warning now
Battleground.
for
I think
Archer and
it's
Baylor
heading in
counties
this
in
area,
Texas.
right here.
We expect that this will continue to
I
cause
think that warning
extremely dangerous
polygon is,
travel conditions
I
on
mean,
the
I
road
wouldn't
there
say
on
wrong,
Highway
but I wouldn't
82
say fully
for the next 38 minutes at least.
I should have put that.
Ryan,
like
Alicia
this
Nicole
right
Z
here,
sent in
up
a
here.
super chat saying she and her fiance Matt watch you nearly every night from NEPA. They love the stream, and Matt was super excited you mentioned their town, Wilkes-Barre. He's a dedicated couch storm chaser right along with y'all.
Love it. NEPA, Northeast Pennsylvania. Thank you for tuning in.
Unless they're
appreciate all the
seeing
support.
bit recycling down here.
Ryan,
somewhere.
wow. Thank you so much to Mike Nasworth for this awesome super chat. Mike says, meatball y'all.
Which I
Needs
can
to be the
understand
next
how
Ryan
that
Hall
would be.
t-shirt.
Meatball.
That's hilarious, Mike. We really appreciate the fantastic support.
That is hilarious, Mike. Thank you.
But with that
Seriously.
latest scan,
Ryan Scholl's got an incredible view. Oh my gosh, look at this, y'all. I mean, come on. Ryan's got a great view of the storm down there that's coming into areas just north of
A
Throckmorton.
new tornado warning has been issued.
In Throckmorton County, Texas. So
wow, to your
this whole
southeast.
thing is just incredible. We've got, this is what it looks like from the outside, right? But when
Oh,
you get in
yeah, I
there,
see why that
it looks like this.
Oh yeah, let's
We've
go
got a
ahead and
daggone
run up
hurricane
there.
going on in Texas right now, essentially.
A new tornado warning has been
And we
issued.
just got a new tornado warning, and it's not in Texas. Guess what? It's in
Look
Ohio.
at this small thing.
Medina and Wayne
what's that
counties in
gonna do?
Ohio.
What
They're
is
now
that
under
gonna
a
do?
tornado warning.
Probably produces noodle.
This is going to be for places
Bro,
like
it's
Richmond,
directly to my,
Wadsworth,
well, south.
Burbank, Ackerman, Canaan,
Probably gonna produce noodle.
and
Go
Creston.
chase it.
So take shelter now
by
in
the time I
Ohio.
get there, the cell
If
will
you're
be
out
on
here,
the
that there is
fucking
some
thing. You don't
rotation near
look like me
Crawford
being
Corners right now, and it's moving south and east towards Burbank.
Bro, you don't realize
So
just
we're
how
going to want
fucking
to take
big
shelter
Ohio is.
immediately
It takes
in
like 2
Medina,
hours from-
But it's flat.
Or-
You just drive across it real quick.
Wayne counties in Ohio.
What
Yeah,
kind
I'd
of
rather-
tornado was that?
I'll tell you what it looks like.
Sidewinders. What?
It looks like a dick.
Do we have anybody watching right now out here?
If you look
If so,
very
you want to get
closely,
into
it
the
looks like a
basement,
dick.
preferably interior room.
Looks like an upside down
Lower
foot.
Why do
floor
you
if
keep
don't
getting
have a
closer to
basement or
your
a
screen,
underground
dude?
shelter.
Just look at the top of that sidewindow.
As many walls between you and the outside world
Says
as
if
possible. We
you
don't want
look
to be in
real
mobile
close
homes.
at it.
We don't want to be
Why do you
in
keep getting so
vehicles or
close to your
tents.
screen?
We want to
How
get to
do
the
you
most sturdy
know?
shelter we have access to. Okay? And then this is not the storm
yeah,
in
look
Ohio.
what I
This is
did
another
to
tornado warned
Grizzly
storm
when you
in
missed
Texas
that
that we're
one.
looking
I
at
wanna
here.
know,
That's
how
what it
the
looks like
fuck
from the
did you
outside.
know
This is what it
that?
looks like from the inside. This is what it sounds like.
Right underneath the main
Is he
portion
gonna be
of it, so
leaned
like,
forward
if
or
it
something?
cycles, if it does
Yeah,
try to
something
do
like
it again, we'll be in great position.
Going for full circle like Jefferson's mom.
Shut up.
Jeff Fortson.
So yeah, Brad's driving
Yeah,
through some
I don't fart all
incredible
that day, boy.
You,
winds
all
right
you
now and
eat
just
is
really
fucking
heavy rain.
chili and crackers.
It's probably not
Hey,
that
I've
intense
had
in
okay.
Ohio,
To
but
be
there is
fucking
rotation.
fair, I haven't had
So
any
you
for the
definitely
past
need to take shelter in
week.
Preston, Sterling, Richmond, Easton, and
That's
Marshallville
all you
in
fucking
Ohio
eat.
right now.
Shut up. All I eat, I haven't had. I suppose I all I eat, and then somehow I haven't had any for the past week and a half. Yeah, right.
Medina. Did I say? What did I say? Something different. Sorry.
You also drink nothing but fucking tea.
Shut up.
I drink sparkling water.
Dude.
Go
You know
ahead
what?
and put.
I will rape you.
Ryan Scholl in 3.
Well,
Okay.
you insist.
The jokes.
As you can tell, I suffer from a
By
different
the way,
form
y'all,
of autism.
we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning in Kentucky for
Hey,
Adair,
in
Cumberland,
one way
and Russell
or
counties.
another,
Get ready
we're
for
all
some
autistic.
hail and some wind here over the next
Imagine
30
if
minutes.
Air was watching my stream, he'd be. He
But we
heard
got to go
that and
back
it's like,
to our tornado warning in Texas. This is by far the most dangerous storm that we have right now. The Ohio one, we're going to keep going back to. We're going to go from this one back to Ohio
got
as
his
each
cam on.
scan comes out. Okay, so we're not forgetting about you in Ohio. I promise.
Oh, and by the way, you know what? It's better to show it than say it.
Oh God, no.
I'm not shirtless.
Oh, that's good.
He's got the titties
All
out.
right, Ryan, stop staring hypnotized at that radar swirl for a sec. Your chat is
I
still
got a shirt
absolutely mesmerized by that absolute unit of a
Oh,
meatball
shit. Mine
hurricane
didn't work.
doing
Oh,
donuts over
man.
Texas.
I
Oh
buzzed my ear
man,
off.
They're
look
demanding
at my
t-shirts
name.
now
Wow.
and comparing
Jefferson.
it to Independence Day.
Jefferson, look at my
While
name.
everyone
Wow.
from
Look
Central
at that
Ohio to
supercell.
NEPA seems to think their specific blade of grass warrants a personal forecast, maybe just give a general
Look at
Ohio
Battle
update.
Round. That's just
Also,
insane.
your pronunciation
That's the
police
supercell
are
that
working
produced the 2
overtime.
tornadoes
It's
earlier.
Medina from Medina,
in
Ohio,
Texas.
and Oneonta for that spot in New York you jazzed up earlier.
Yeah, it looked bad as earlier.
All
and
right,
it
yeah,
got
you know what? That's
organized
actually not a
as
bad
fuck
idea.
and
Let's just look
started
at all of
saying,
Ohio.
You know what?
Real quick.
Let's give these guys something to
Because why not?
Yeah.
hate.
Right?
Jefferson, look
Dayton,
at my
you're
name.
Done for the day. Columbus, you guys are
Oh, yeah.
also
I don't even-
done for the
look at
day.
this.
We're going to have
I
lots
don't
of
even know
thunder,
why
lots
they
of
rewarmed
rain
it. Look, it's not even,
for the rest of
it's
the evening,
basically not
but
even rotating
the
anymore.
strong, like severe storms, that's you're done. And
If you
then,
compare to that, some
we
of the
are
shit
gonna
that they
continue to have
won,
these
it's
storms,
still
though,
moving.
move through more eastern portions of the state, maybe Coshocton, New Philadelphia, over towards Salem. You guys might have to deal with this later. The storm that's producing the tornado warning right now.
See, it stopped rotating.
So we'll keep an eye out there. I
and then
think
it
Cleveland,
started
you're
again.
fine for the rest of the night. Toledo, you're fine. Lima, Findlay,
it's weak
all the way
and
up there to
broad,
Bryan and
very
Northwest
broad.
Ohio, you guys are fine. So everybody say thank
But
you, y'all,
instead of
for
rotating,
suggesting
you know,
the Ohio update.
the way it's supposed to, it's rotating counterclockwise now.
Jefferson, look at my name.
I guess it can't decide which way to rotate.
But no, seriously, dude, I have a big titty goth girl.
See, it's
And
not
here's
bad,
the
like,
thing. Here's the thing. I'm 6
some
foot
people
2.
get worked up over Yali there.
She
but
is 4'11".
It's just here to help. Go ahead, Andy.
Oh yeah.
Hey Ryan, I just
And
wanted
her titties
to
are
clarify something for those wondering.
has fucking
This
huge tits.
windstorm in the northeastern
She may be short,
states
but
here,
she-
it started in about eastern Indiana
just
when
so
it
fucking-
intensified and went all the way through Ohio and is almost done with Pennsylvania now.
I got a photo
There
of
are
her.
some significant wind reports in there of over 75-mile-an-hour gusts recorded in terms of damage and or at an observing station. So
You know
that
what's
would,
ironic?
if more significant wind
When I
reports
put my-
are
you know,
verified
by-
here,
by,
classify as a derecho
by
the
default, I
most
am,
recent definition of
3
it.
or,
It has traveled over
6'2"
400
or
miles in its
6'3".
prime state.
When I
has
put
had
my boots
continuous
on,
wind damage throughout
however,
the entire swath. And has had
I
significant
turn
wind
into
gusts. So yes, you did go through a
6'4" or
derecho today.
6'5".
If you were in Dayton, Ohio, or
Ain't no
Columbus,
way.
Ohio, or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you get to tell your friends and family from other places that you were in a derecho
Oh, when I
today.
take my boots off,
and
I go
that
back
should be
down to
pretty striking
5'7".
to them. If you don't know what it is, well,
I mean,
There you go.
I've got Jordan, so.
Absolutely. Thank you so much,
Jordan won
meteorologist
low.
Andy Hill. And we'll probably, we always archive
What, Jordan
Jordan
shoes?
We'll probably
If
call
I
this
go
the
up to
Jordan
derecho
won lows.
I'm definitely
of
at least
429.25.
I've got it in my room right now.
as it happened. So
I mean,
you can
yeah,
tell,
that's
like,
what's going on
when
there.
I try
I've driven
to
an
read the
80-foot
ground
lift
View
just
of,
like
of the storm again.
anybody
just,
else.
We have an
You can
unlimited
tell.
view
Yeah.
of these right now, so why not
Let
show
me
them?
tell with my boots on, I'm a lot taller. You can tell
and
easily.
Dylan,
Bubba's.
why don't you put Nick
Yeah.
in 2
I mean, Jefferson.
as soon as he
Did-
comes back there, and
did I
then we'll
pull
do a
baddie?
3 view.
Huh?
Did I pull a baddie?
And yeah, so this is what's going on in Texas right now. Let's go back to Texas on the radar.
I got
too.
fucking lucky.
We did just
Here's
get a new
the
severe
thing.
thunderstorm warning south
Is
of
that
Big
a-
Lake,
is
by
that
the
a-
way.
is that your
Real quick,
actual
we got a
girl,
new
or
severe
is
thunderstorm
that,
warning in Pulaski and
a-
Wayne
That's my
counties
actual
in
girl.
Kentucky as
That's
well.
mine.
Somerset, get ready for
That's my actual
quarter-sized hail and 60
Wolf, I'm
mile
not trying
per
to be
hour
crazy or
winds.
anything, but
Now let's get an update on the Archer and Baylor County, Texas tornado warning, which is what we are looking
What?
at.
she's pretty
here
for your
on the
damn
radar
age.
in Texas.
Bubba's,
This
I
is what's
gotta
coming up
admit.
close to Wichita
she's
Falls here
17.
soon, and this is what's
But she's
producing
short as
the
shit.
unreal views that we're seeing here from some of the storm chasers.
And sometimes when I'm walking in public, there's always that one motherfucker that says, "Motherfucker, that's rape. That you can't
The
fuck that
meatball
little ass
derecho.
dog."
Yeah,
I'm
we,
like,
we might combine both of
Motherfucker,
the.
that's my girlfriend.
I mean, the meatball really doesn't have anything to do with the derecho, you know. But like, I get where you're coming
And
from.
let me
It's
tell
a good
you,
way to
she
combine everything that's happened
loves
today, you know.
Heavy metal.
Whoa. Look at this.
Is it a picture of your cock?
No, I found something crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
quit
this is a crazy
wishing.
view from Ryan
Quit.
Shoal here. And we're
Putting
continuing
that
to watch
out
this
there.
inch closer and
I
closer
mean,
to Wichita Falls. You guys should make
if I wanted
preparations
to,
now to
I'll-
take shelter as it
That
gets
might,
closer.
do something.
I mean, if I wanted to, I could just pull down my underwear because I'm in my underwear right now.
That actually might produce something eventually.
Ryan, Nicole
The
Moot
only
sent in a
time I've
super
seen
chat.
something
The
produced
Meatball
from cells
Derecho.
converging was in a movie.
Y'all about can't even say that right. Why is it trying to school me? Why is it trying to teach
No,
me
it's
how to say
actually
stuff? Come
fully
on, man.
happened. It happened earlier.
Here's some audio from inside that storm. You know.
Hey, Sharon, thank you for that. Appreciate that.
Just for the information, that's exactly what happened. That's why that tornado even was able to produce it. The storm behind it nudged it forward.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha,
I'm thinking about
gotcha.
buying one of these K trucks.
I've seen those. They interest
There's
me,
one
but
in my
only for
city
yard work.
Sale.
Yeah.
How much?
$7,000.
Oh, way too much. You can buy a Ford Ranger for $500 and use it just the same.
It's got a
Lima.
5-speed
Okay.
manual. It's got
Mhm.
four-wheel
You know what? I knew that.
drive.
Mm-hmm.
New tornado warning for FDR.
Did you alter the formula for weather intensity just slightly? The weather
A new
intensity
tornado
score
warning has been issued.
now will
Wow.
not double the points for warnings that overlap.
A new tornado warning
yeah.
has been
I
issued.
knew it.
I called it. I fucking
Frederick,
called it.
I had to deal
you
with
guys
the
are now
wolf
under a
spiders
tornado
the other
warning.
day,
This is in
and let me tell you,
Oklahoma.
that
Tillman
motherfucker
County,
was-
This storm
Oklahoma
I
is
just
officially under
fucking
a
called
tornado
out.
warning.
It just
We've
got
got
tornado
some
warning.
rotation right here,
Really?
just to the west of town.
Yeah.
So if
I
that
fucking
continues to
knew
tighten
there
up,
was
we might
convergence
actually
there.
see
Yeah,
a
look,
tornado try to happen
did
in the town of
interact
Frederick in
well.
Oklahoma. So
In
please
my
take
area, I've
shelter
got a
now in
bunch of
Tillman
crane
County
flies,
for the
which
next
which
20
look
minutes
like
at least
fucking enormous
as this
mosquitoes,
storm
but they
comes
aren't.
through.
Oh yeah, here's another photo of that wolf spider.
Agent, what is the fucking odds of me calling that shit out right before it got warned?
Messina, Westville, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning now in Clinton.
And let me tell you, when he
Clinton,
fell, I've never
Franklin,
seen
and
it
St.
look
Lawrence
like a little
counties
girl.
in
It's exactly
New
what I thought it was
York.
going to do. It's coming
And
together.
in Texas and Reagan County, you guys are under a new severe thunderstorm warning out here in Big Lake. So get indoors and away from windows.
Man, imagine if the NWS from that area is
checking in
watching my
on
stream and
our
they see
friends.
me pointing it out and be like,
In
well,
Pennsylvania, we continue to have a severe
If
thunderstorm
they're spending
warning
their time watching
for
random
Luzerne and
people on
Wyoming counties
YouTube,
for the next 10
they
minutes.
need a big hand.
But the storms out here in Pennsylvania are really starting to weaken, y'all. I don't even know if they'll make it to Philadelphia. They are falling apart rapidly. We've got one tornado warning in Ohio here still as well.
I gotta run take a piss.
The rotation with this one has let up a lot. It's not really a tornadic
You see the scar on my neck
signature
yet, though?
anymore, but it's still something that we should take shelter for the next 25
That
minutes
surgery
in
I had?
Sterling,
Here, let me bring
Rittman,
up my cam.
Marshallville, Easton, Doylestown, and Burton in Ohio.
do you,
There we
Agent, do you have
Shelter for the next 25 minutes.
Oh my god, you look a lot different from what you sound.
Hey, Bubba's.
I don't know what that means later.
Isn't
What's that?
look at
BMG.
BeamNG, it's a soft body
BeamNG.
physics car crash game.
Oh,
We're gonna
I've been
continue to watch
interested in
the
that.
meatball
I need to
storm
look
here as
that
it
up.
goes
I need to
I've
pull
got
it
it.
up and actually grab
Slowly
it.
but surely.
The mod
If
community.
if we look close,
Anyways, no. You see this shit?
Oh, you good?
Oh, I'm better now. They cut
Ryan,
my
Automatic
throat
Recon
open
sent
and
in a super
replaced
chat.
parts of my
They
spine.
say you're their
My
favorite
mom
live
got
stream to listen to during night shifts,
pacemaker and,
especially the tornado coverage while driving.
defibrillator put in
Sending
right here.
prayers all the
yeah,
way
I
from
put that
Poland.
right in the chest there. Yeah.
Wow, Poland.
The only kind of surgery
thanks for
I've
the
had to
support.
have was ear surgery.
Yeah, no,
Because I
this,
had to
this
have
was
a bunch
the.
of tubes put in, and they all just kept falling out.
Oh yeah.
Because
that was pretty common. It's
But-
common for them to fall out too.
my
Kentucky,
my most
Clinton,
major
and
surgeries
Cumberland
when they had
counties in
to
Kentucky,
literally
you're now
cut
under a
my
severe
ear
thunderstorm warning. That includes
open
Albany and
fold
areas
it
just east of
over to put,
Burkesville.
like,
Get ready for
cotton
60
candy.
mile/per-hour winds over the next 38 minutes.
Because my old ENT
23
left
minutes
the-
left on
left it
our
open.
tornado warning that's coming down towards
Never
Wayne
patched,
County,
so
Ohio.
Damn.
I still have
Main
paper
event
in.
continues to be the tornado warning
Yeah, no,
for
I had
portions
a
of Texas out
bunch
here,
of slip
Archer and
discs in
Baylor
there.
counties.
Yeah. This is what the inside of my car sounds like with the bass all the way up.